Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
They're gonna shit their pants. They see how many people.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Trailer Boys, the start of season 6. Let me first introduce, you know him as my brother Sam. His name is Sam Brown, and he's right there in the corner. Also joining us tonight. Yes, say hello, Sam.
No, you already said
did
also
say
joining us tonight. You gotta move.
Timmy Williams joining us tonight over here.
Hey!
And a special introduction to a guest wanting to say hello and welcome to season 6, like the opening ceremonies of whatever game, like things. Zachary Kreger.
Oh,
I never called you Zachary Kreger. That felt weird. Let me try again. Hold on. And let me welcome our special guest introducing season 6, Zach Kreger.
I'll do the woo-woo again.
There we go.
woo, 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 woo.
Woo-woo. I was woo-wooing. I don't know if anyone saw my earlier woo-woo.
Woo, woo, woo. Yeah.
Oh man!
Does anyone remember woo, woo, woo in chat?
Oh yeah.
It was
you
a
mean
thing.
Arsenio? You like Arsenio Hall? That one?
No, I'm talking
No.
about Buckerson and Myers.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
No,
Come
I
on.
don't
What are you
remember
talking
that.
about? Arsenio
Come on,
Hall.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I forgot we're not supposed to mention other
That
comedians.
was a
on this.
hyphenpotamus 6 thing, dude.
Oh.
Seven, you piece of shit.
7. Oh,
I think not knowing his name is worse than not remembering one of his bits. I don't know, but I guess we're both bad.
If he was here right now, he would stab you.
it was a classic bit. It was a
He
classic
would-
bit, though.
He would go crazy.
I maybe I should rewatch those. I don't know. I'd probably just be a fucking disgusting puddle the whole time. So I don't know.
It was discovered
Could you be
today that the
dipping all
Sweet
over
Baby
yourself?
Ray's label font is the same as Barbarian. Connection?
Wait, what? Barbarian and Sweet Baby Ray's have the same font?
Yes.
It's funny that that's having, like, somebody texted me that this morning. It was
This
like,
already?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Are you leaning into it? Are you
Oh,
like
you're right.
Well, how do I
Ooh.
lean into it? What do I do?
make up like a thing? Like where's Sweet Baby Ray's out of?
I don't know.
Detroit.
Is
Be
it?
like it's that is a
Wait.
Detroit hot sauce. If you
Is it?
It's not
fucking
Detroit. Is
barbecue
it? That'd be
sauce.
insane.
It's a barbecue sauce.
I mean, I can buy it here. So
It's
it's
not
probably just
barbecue
mass
in Detroit,
produced.
you know.
Huh?
But it's probably
Yeah.
if it is, it's a weird coincidence because we're only saying it because we.
You know
think
what's
should
funny
make
though?
a-
It's from Chicago, you guys. So
Oh,
it's
close.
not even that different. Just down the
Detroit,
street from
Chicago.
Detroit.
Same.
Huh? Chicago has those really good ribs, though. You know, they got a little barbecue legitimacy. You know,
Well, I've heard there was a lot of people. We did have, this is the largest downtime we've had in between seasons. So there's a lot of people that are like, I've heard about it, but I have not seen the show yet. So Sam, considering this is your show, do you want to explain it to people?
Welcome to Trailer Boys. This is a Twitch show. You're on the website Twitch, where we watch movie trailers, and not just any movie trailers on a theme. And these trailers, we don't find them. You, the audience, find them, and you submit them. And after we watch them, we decide if they're good or not. We ourselves vote on them, but also you, the audience, vote on them. And however well that goes, that gets you points. We keep track of those points, and you could possibly be the winner of the season of Trailer Boys. And
How much
then
do they win?
if they win, I'll tell you what they win. Their
Respect.
name gets put on a list of things to do for Nate as far as like buying a trophy for them. I think that's how it works.
It goes on the
Cool.
to-do list. Yes. I'm only 5 seasons behind.
that's right. So if you win this season, you get written on the back of a Rite Aid receipt,
Yes.
sitting under some other stuff on Nate's desk, and it's an honor. It's an honor.
It's an honor.
Somebody says, Zach, you said you were going to get a tattoo of Timmy self-sucking after hitting 350,000. Still going to do it? Does that mean if we raise $350,000, I was going to get a tattoo of Timmy sucking his own dick?
Didn't that happen a while ago?
I think it was followers.
Oh,
Okay.
that's never
I was
gonna.
gonna say that doesn't make sense because I knew
Yeah.
we were going to hit $350,000.
Just like the self-suck thing was followers, and it's like, okay, well, I'm still too fat to do it anyways, but So.
But do we have 350,000 followers?
I doubt it. I mean, you don't really get that many on here, do you? Like people watching, but it's actual followers.
It's a tough thing here because I feel like, you guys were like, if you get X amount of followers, Timmy will self-suck. But I think if Timmy self-sucked, you would get those followers, like.
Right.
Catch-22.
Really test it out because,
Oh, that's true.
It's Schrodinger's blowjob or Schrodinger's self-suck.
Pain damage says, sorry, I can't get put on another list.
That's kind of our demographic, right? People getting put on lists for things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to bring up, I don't know if you guys have seen this. I know I had mentioned it to the guys earlier separately. I was watching a Twitch stream last night on Resident Stevel's channel. I saw the movie John Carter, and I was like, I've never seen this movie. I liked it. I was like, I've heard it's a horrible flop movie. And I was like, I don't think it deserves this reputation. I don't think it's an amazing movie, but apparently, it's a very Dances with Wolves, Avatar-esque kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Stranger in a Strange Land type of stuff.
A white guy.
All those other people fucking copied the book. That's the problem with John Carter.
Yeah, it partially inspired like Star Wars and shit, right?
Yeah,
and you can see it.
It's a problem. By the time they got all that out there, everything else that inspired it had already been out. So it's kind of like, well, I've already seen this.
Yeah.
So to quote the community quoting us, they fucking stole it.
They stole it. Those motherfuckers stole it.
They stole it from you.
But we watched this kind of documentary where somebody went in depth about like how and like why it failed. And one of the interesting thing was the guy who directed it, who was a big Pixar guy and like crushed all those big Pixar movies. They showed these trailers that were just really bad trailers. And then they kept trying to recut the trailer. And then they had a big one they were planning for the Super Bowl. But then they had a shitty 30-second version one too. And then sure enough, like it's like a random thing. I guess it's just bad luck. Like when they go to injury timeouts, they show a 30-second trailer. So then instead of showing this big trailer that they had planned out, this 30-second one went out and it still didn't make sense. And a lot of people were pissed. So this guy who was more or less a fan, but he was like head of the Burroughs Foundation, the author, he took the trailers that were out there and cut his own version of the trailer with the material they put in their trailers to make a more narrative trailer. And that one blew up and people were like, this is the trailer. But it was so after the fact, it was like the movie was already out. So it's interesting the power of what a trailer can do.
That's a good point.
We come to this.
It's definitely not as bad as they wanted everybody to think it was.
It's not amazing. Have you guys seen it at all?
It's not. It's too long.
I've not seen it.
It's
they
fucking
fucked
long.
up the titling. So
yeah, John Carter
time,
seems boring.
That's what it's called. No, well, it's
ass.
based on a book, A Princess of Mars. That's a cool title, and it's definitely more the vibe of what that movie is instead of just doing what everybody else is doing at the time. We're making your movie the guy's name. Like around the same time they brought back Jason Bourne. It was Jason Bourne. Woo!
This was Disney that did this?
Yeah. It was directed by the
and wait, what year?
Guy.
What year did they do this?
12.
I was going around Disney at that time, and I saw a movie that had princess, and I was like, "Oh, Princess of Mars!" and to mock an executive there, and he started crying and ran out.
Sam, you fucked it up.
Well, apparently they had a bunch of new executives.
My
and a bunch of new marketing people. And Disney had put out a movie called Mars Needs Moms, and it flopped. And so they're like, we need to take out the word Mars from this movie because that's the reason this other movie flopped.
Oh man!
Oh no!
That's what
the logic with that stuff is so fascinating. Like
I'm sure I've told this story on the stream before, but I'm going to do it again. When Trevor and I, when we were putting out originally, Miss March was called Playboys, which is a pretty a better title, right?
Yeah.
And then Robert Downey Jr. was going to do the Playboy, like the Hugh Hefner biopic. So they're like, and that was also at Fox. So they're like, you cannot call it Playboys. Like we're giving that to this other movie, which was like, that's fucked up. So they're going to put it out and they're like, what we're going to call it. They're like, we're going to call it. We got on the phone with the whole marketing team. They're like, Miss March. And I was like, can we call it any other month of the year? Like Miss April, Miss September,
Miss
like
February,
Miss March is the only month of the year that sounds like not a pretty girl, but like a mean lunch lady. Like can we do anything else? And they were like, and I'll never forget this. They were like, well, think about this. Dark Night. 2 words, 2 syllables, and everybody went to see that movie. And everyone on the call was like, that's really smart. That's true. That's really true.
What about
Like,
Miss
that was
May?
the logic.
That is so
Also,
fucking
the movie
sad.
came out in March, so they had to call it Miss March. So it wouldn't be
Okay.
confusing to people.
You're like
And they-
losing your mind.
And they meant it. They thought that was a good idea. The Dark Knight was 2 syllables, and it made so much money. So therefore, Miss March is a better title than
You know what?
Miss-
They should've
Panini
called that
87
movie-
has a great point though too.
Hmm.
The movie was called The Dark Knight.
It was. That's right. It
Was
was
it?
3 words. Yes.
The Dark
it's like
Knight.
You're right. Yeah. Oh man. Although the first one was Batman Begins. That's 2 words, but that's 4 syllables. Different thing. You know what? I just thought your movie should have been called The Centerfold. That's a way better title, and it's about like you found out the ladies.
I think there might have been another movie called The Centerfold.
Oh, okay.
It's funny
Yeah.
to me how you tell a story like this, and these are real advertising and marketing people you talk to.
Yes.
And then you guys have done your sketches from 15, 20 years ago and are playing. You have a lot of sketches where you have like marketing and executive people.
Yes.
And it's like so dead on, like, really? You guys don't hear it?
Yeah.
Because they're
Yeah.
they're really that like vapid and stupid and like out of touch.
I like the
I had a
marketing
co- a
people.
I had a convo with our old bud Jim Biederman this week.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
He brought up a really funny thing, which was when we were on the phone with people from one of the channels that we worked on who had the idea, hey, your show should be, instead of 1 half-hour episode, it should be 2 15-minute episodes. And we were talking about when Trevor was like, yeah, that's a bad idea. Like directly to the people whose idea it was.
And it didn't matter because they made us do 15-minute episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Was Jim, when you talked to him on the phone, was he calling because he was like, listen, Sam, Trevor borrowed my iPod and I never got it back. And what are we going to do about this? What he said was, I'd let enough time go by to be respectful, but I do want my iPod back.
no.
It had all
He
my
said,
talking heads on there.
I don't need it back. I just need to make sure that you destroy it, that it is not, that it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. I was like, I don't know what you mean. What's on it? And he goes, and tried to stop me from talking.
Just folders and folders of Kids Bop.
It's kids something.
I literally thought you were going a different direction.
The folder's called Kids Bop, but it's not Kids Bop.
The kids aren't bopping.
Well, you can't say they're not bopping either, I guess. But it's not singing.
Moving it on, moving it right along.
This is going to ruin the VOD.
Yeah.
Nate, if you cut anything out of the VOD, I'm never going to speak to you again.
Timmy likes it all raw, and I'm like, no,
like
Timmy.
Well, because I noticed you still didn't have it ending on my new ending phrase, which is, and if you're watching this on YouTube, fuck you. I still think you should do that.
Yeah, okay. That's the new ending of, and the
just think
comments on
YouTube would
YouTube go
appreciate
wild.
that.
They're like, he's talking to us. That's cool. You're like,
Tell us
you're
to
missing the
fuck
points.
off.
Well, I haven't seen any of you guys in a while. Have you seen any cool movie trailers recently?
Do we look different?
Yes.
Have I seen any? I don't know.
Better. You all look better.
Sorry.
Oh, very cool.
I haven't seen any. I don't think I've seen any trailers lately.
We watched some cool television trailers last week.
Oh,
Let me ask about trailers generally then. Zach, when you did Barbarian, did you have any input on the trailer for Barbarian, or does somebody else do that entirely?
I mean, I had a lot of input. I was like I was working with the marketing team and I was like kind of supervising a trailer, and it wasn't coming together very well. I wasn't doing a good job. And then at like the 11th hour, Joe, the dude who is like in charge of it, he was like, hey, I've been tinkering with this over here. And he showed me basically the trailer that went out. And I was like, that's fucking awesome. Like, let's just leave. That's it. Let's do that. The only thing is I wanted to put a shot in there of the hand coming down with the bottle, and New Regency said no. So that was the only thing. And I'm actually kind of glad they did, because maybe it was given away too.
Right. Why did they say no?
I love that. That first trailer left us completely in the dark.
I don't know, because the guy in charge of New Regency is just like not communicative, and we were on this big email thread where I was like arguing, like, I really think we should put the bottle in just to show that it's, it's not your typical horror thing. And he responded, "Take out the bootle, the bootle." He didn't even care enough to like spell check himself. He said, "Take out the bootle." I was like, fine, but I actually think he needed this.
It was good because you kind of got the tone of what the movie was going to be in its like core format right in the beginning, but then you had it didn't give anything away. I thought it was great.
Yeah
And the music was good. Did you know the music you were going to play in the movie going into it? I don't know why this came into like an interview about the movie. Sorry.
I know, right? The only song I knew I was going to put in the movie is that dom 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 song. That I wrote the movie listening to that song, so I knew that was going to go in. Everything else was original.
Was that from another movie?
No, it's this artist A001 that I found on Spotify. It's like a British techno person.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
You got any more questions for him, James?
No, don't.
Yeah,
as I was asking questions, this reminds me of like you guys did like a comedy fest in New York. I forget what it was for, some comedy festival, but then you guys did a Q&A panel, and I had a question, and it was a genuine question, and Zach answers, he's like, why are you asking us a question? Just ask me after the thing. I was like, okay, it was a genuine I don't want to ask you about your work when we're hanging out. But that
You're
was like
stealing a question from these people.
Nobody had any good questions.
I was gonna say it's probably better. I mean, you see all those panel ones. Who it's tough to get a good.
Dude, I remember when we were doing the TCAs in our first season. Like you come out to LA and
out in the fancy hotel, right?
What's a TCA?
Okay,
it's
Television
Television Critics Association. So you basically come out and it's like the networks bring all their new shows out and they like market you to all the critics over the course of a weekend. So we like did this big like kind of Q&A for like a room full of critics, and this was in like 2006, I guess, right? Or 7.
sure.
It must have been
6 or 7. Yeah, 7.
And I remember this woman asked this question. She goes, is it weird, that you guys play women and you don't have any women in your show, and like some of your content is like very male, I don't know. And I answered, I was just like, don't care, next.
Yeah, I think she's like, are you worried that it might come off misogynistic? And you're like,
oh, right.
Nope, next.
Take out the bootle.
Yeah, and I think, one of us said, like, get back in the kitchen after that. Right?
No.
Oh, of course not. Just kidding. But that was funny. But while we're answering random questions, we've, of course, had a million people in chat being like, what about Mars? I don't know what you talked about. Do you guys know what they're talking about?
They're talking about John Carter.
Yeah, we're still talking about John Carter.
What about John Carter?
Yeah, you guys all got new cars recently, right? You guys all got new supercars?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all spent.
Spent
$100,000 on a car.
I got that Tesla truck that looks like a crumpled piece of gray paper. It's pretty good.
Dope.
Cool.
Does Zach already get sick of us? Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, like 15 years ago.
Yeah, I think 15's underselling it. But what do you think? Should we start the shizzo?
Yeah.
Nate.
Wait, for people who are asking about Mars, I do feel like we have
yes.
to answer. Mars is done, and we are trying to sell it and get it, figure out how it will be released. But the movie's done.
It's been submitted to some festivals, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I've seen it. I liked it.
So some
I've seen it, don't
festivals
care for
have
it, but you know what?
rules.
It's apples. You know, everyone has their own thing.
What'd you say, Zach?
So I've seen it. I didn't care for it, but like that's fine.
Well, what I heard is that Zach was unaware that our other, like everybody else's voices would also be in the movie, and when he found out that he didn't get to voice everybody, he was kind of.
I just feel like when you have, whatever. I'll move on.
Oh man.
You were shooting for every voice.
Well, Nate. So I don't know if Zach ever saw the intro video we had been showing all the time before he switched to a new one. So maybe we should watch both. Because I love it.
You can't set it up like that. Oh, I don't know if Zach is
mean?
on the site. Zach, are you on the watch site with us?
I can see it now. Well, no. I'm not on the site. I'm looking at Twitch. Do you want to?
Oh, but the watching room, yeah.
Let me send it, Zach. Keep talking.
And then I'll read it for all the people. I'll read out the website for all the people.
Yeah.
We come to this.
Oh no.
We come to this place.
I've never seen that one. So I'm
I know.
excited to see
Who's got
that.
the speakers
When you
on?
go
Is
to
that
a
Zach?
theater, and there's always the people in the movie theater who are like, "Go off, Queen!" Yeah, and it's like this kind
Really?
of ironic enthusiasm for Nicole Kidman. Is that cool or not? I was in the movies with somebody and they're like, "There's nothing worse than this fake enthusiasm for Nicole Kidman. What the fuck?" And I was like, "Who cares?"
Yeah, I agree with you. Who can let them have something? It's fine. I mean, when
Were
I
you
go in,
Were you
and
at the movies with Nicole Kidman?
No, I was with Tom Cruise, and he was just like,
Oh,
"Fucking losers." It's like, "Oh, let's all pretend to love Nicole. She's not that great. She's not that great." He kept
he's
doing
like,
that.
"We get it. She's tall and knew I was gay. Big deal." Anyways, but I think let people like things. It's like when I go to the movies, I always make sure that I get there early for Nuvi, and then when Maria Menounos shows up, I always like, there she is. There's my girl. Did you guys get Nuvi in your theaters?
I don't know what you're
Movie.
talking about.
Yeah, I don't.
have
Dude, it's
no
like
idea.
That's
the
a
pre.
South
It's like
Dakota
the
thing.
pre thing. No, it's all over. Whatever chain our theater's part of, all through the Midwest and a little bit in the East, like Ohio and stuff. But I don't know. There's some. You go and before the actual trailer starts.
We
there's
don't have
commercials and shit.
KMC here.
Okay.
That's such a
I'm
weird
glad you
business.
interrupted me for your killer joke. Anyways,
I am. I thought it was funny.
yeah, well, of course you did. You guys are a little team. You're a little team.
Aren't all
I
four
don't
of you a
even know
team?
what KMC means. Is that like Kansas?
I don't know either.
No, AMC. It's instead of AMC, it's KMC.
And who's Maria Menounos?
So she's some, she used to host stuff on like E and shit like
She
that.
like some farmer or something?
Whatever. Let's move on. 'Cause this
She's
isn't
some
funny.
South Dakota star.
She's somebody everybody in South Dakota knows.
No,
Oh.
she's somebody else, but that's fine.
No, I know who she
should we
is.
watch
She's
these
from Boston.
videos?
No, yeah.
Zach, did you get the link?
She's Started
Wait, she's from
Menudo.
Boston? How can
Yeah.
that be?
I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense.
She was a local news anchor in Boston, like Tom Bergeron. Everyone knows Tom
Was she
Bergeron from
disgraced
America's
or
Funniest
something, and
Videos.
so she had to go. She had to go into the Midwest.
No, she's not in the Midwest. There's this thing that's on at the movie theater or whatever. It doesn't matter.
That
She
makes
goes
sense.
to
It's not
every movie
actually-
theater and does it in person.
No, it's a video. So you guys know when you go
She's
to the
like the
theater.
ArcLight person.
fuck it, whatever. Nate, press play on something besides that.
Zach, did you get the link?
No, how would I have gotten it? You didn't put it in the chat.
No, it's in your email. Sorry.
Wow.
Hold on.
Now I gotta go
Hold
and
on, chat.
open a whole new app.
No, hold on. It's a chat now. There you go.
I got it now. Joining the room.
Have you ever seen the movie The Beguiled, the original?
No.
I put it on with Emily last night, and in the beginning of it, there's this moment where it's like the very first line in the movie is Clint Eastwood, who's like this Civil War soldier who's like almost dead, and this like 12-year-old girl finds him in the woods, and he goes, "How old are you?" And she goes, "I'm 12." And he goes, "Old enough for kissing."
Ah!
And then yes,
Are you
Yes.
What are you
serious?
talking about?
I'm serious.
Wait a minute.
And then
When
he
did this
kisses
movie-
her
When did this movie come out?
in the 70s.
Okay, second question. Did he direct it?
No, he didn't.
What, the Beguiled? He didn't?
No.
Huh.
It was the guy that did like all the Clint Eastwood movies at the time, like the Dirty Harry movies.
Yeah. That guy, I forget his name. I didn't know that's what that was about.
When you're fucking with me about shit like that, because I thought that like Snyder Cut Joker reach around thing was bullshit. I thought that was just a riff, and then I saw it and I was like, holy shit.
You know what?
That's
Normally
actually-
with that kind of stuff,
And didn't you think the whales talking was a joke too in Avatar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's not a
Normally,
joke
if-
either.
If
Yeah.
Sam tells me something about a movie, I've found it's generally actually true.
Yeah, I
But
like
always
my
with
riffs.
riffs.
When Batman says to the Joker, "I'm gonna fucking kill you."
I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, Batman doesn't say, "I'm gonna
Wait,
fucking kill
that
you"
doesn't
to the
happen.
Joker.
I've never
Yes,
seen
it does.
It does.
Yeah,
I
in
haven't
the
seen that
Snyder
little
Cut.
scene at the end.
Yeah,
Oh my
it
god,
does.
that is so funny.
I think I sent
I
Sam this
gotta see
photo,
that.
but in the like,
Sorry. You
No, no,
can,
Wait,
you can
there,
go.
and then he goes, "I'm gonna fucking kill you," and then he goes, "Psych," and he puts his hand out, and the Joker's like weird, and goes to shake his hand, and then Batman goes, "Psych again," and you're just like, what are they even trying to do?
yeah.
Yeah.
Timmy, have you
my
not seen the
God.
Snyder Cut?
No, here's the thing: is my the growth of my ADHD is now at, if anything's over 85 minutes is too long for me, so I'm way far away from ever watching the Snyder Cut now. Isn't it 4 hours long?
Just watch it in pieces.
It's perfect.
I don't like
I-
TV shows either.
I haven't seen the Snyder Cut or the original.
It's the
I had
birth
a
of a
moment
I
nation.
saw the original on on the back of an airport seat is when I saw the original Justice League. I'm like, this feels right for this movie.
Yeah. I was at a
I had a
Comic-Con.
moment.
Sorry,
I had a
continue.
moment recently where I was washing dishes, and for some reason, I think it was this because of this Comic-Con thing that you're about to say, but like that popped in my head, and I was like, I wonder if the Joker did give Batman a reach around. Like, you think
Wait,
it's
what are
some
you talking
figure
about?
of
Reach
speech?
around? What is
Hey,
this?
have you not
What is
seen
this?
the Snyder Cut?
I don't know about this.
Okay.
Oh, there's a line where the Joker says, "Oh, you can't kill me. Then who's going to give you a reach around?"
Like,
and
what's
it's
that a
the-
reference to?
I don't like it. I think it's
just the
just
Joker
supposed to
trying
be
to have
like,
a little
"You love
zinger?
me."
Yeah,
Yeah,
Was that
and be
like,
like
Jared
"Ooh."
Leto, like riffing on the day?
probably.
Yeah, like, oh, what if he's a little gay? What if the Joker's a little gay?
It's a
And
5-minute
that makes
long
Batman
scene if you guys want to see
uncomfortable.
it.
No, I don't want to watch.
No, we're
5
not
minutes of
watching
that
it on the
movie.
show. I'll
That's
put
like
my
an
foot down.
eternity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only 5 minutes.
I will scratch my eyes out if you show that.
So it's funny though, because it's like this future dystopian, like I don't know if it's a dream sequence or whatever, but it's a very specific Joker character. And I was at a Comic-Con and there's this huge box, and it is a statue of the Joker from that scene, and it was like
Just that scene, right?
$700. Just that
That
scene.
version of Joker
It's-
exists in no other
Exactly.
comic movie, anything, right?
Yeah,
That's
and it was like
amazing.
$700, and I'm like,
And
somebody's
someone
gonna
bought
want to
it.
buy the Joker reach around statue. Not
Just
like a
reach-
statue, but like this was like 2 feet tall. It was gigantic.
They call those like what, maquettes or whatever, those really nice done, like kind of like frozen action figure kind of looking thing, right? Like it's very cool, right?
Yeah.
It's just
I mean,
little, yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
that and I was like, oh, the guy making the Joker statues thinks I have more money than I do.
Oh, they're gonna love the Joker reach around statue.
Oh,
Like,
Sam's gonna
nobody-
be here and he's gonna buy that statue.
No one dumb enough to think that the Jared Leto Joker is cool would be smart enough to make enough money in the world to actually be able to afford the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
director
it's like
Zach
this-
Kreger
this is
throws
like
down
this-
the gauntlet for fans of Reach Around Joker.
Yeah. The business model is broken.
Oh man.
Limited edition though,
I think-
probably, right?
I'm sure it's limited.
I think
They're not gonna
my
make a
love
series too.
of Jared Leto's Joker is what's holding me back in my career.
I agree with Sam.
You gotta stop bringing it up. in
Sam's
meetings.
getting canceled for it.
Every pitch meeting Sam and I have ever been to, he's like, "Are you guys pumped for Jared Leto's Joker?"
They're like, Sam,
into
it's 2005. We don't even know what you're talking about.
Hey, what do we got to do to get more Jared Leto Joker around here? Too much Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Let's have some more of that Jared Leto Joker, huh?
I just
Do you think he's pissed that there's going to be 2 Joaquin Phoenix Joker movies before he even got one?
But he's been in a couple though. He was in
No,
that.
he got
He
one.
was in
What do
a.
you
He
mean?
was all over Suicide Squad too.
But there's no Joker movie, you know?
No, there's no Leto Joker movie. But like, there shouldn't even be a Joker. But whatever, you know, there shouldn't be Joker movies. That's a dumb idea. Anyway.
Timmy, rate all the Jokers in order, best to worst. Go right now.
Who
Don't
picks
even
the
Caesar
think.
one?
Romero.
It's Caesar Romero, isn't it?
Yeah, you knew that.
That's
Nate.
your number one.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Caesar Romero, and then Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, and the other guys. Who you
Mark
got
Hamill?
some? Oh, Mark Hamill's a great one. Yeah, let's put him at 2 or 3. You know, so yeah, I'd say, you know, those.
So you
four
put Heath
are-
Ledger's Joker at 4 because you got Jack Nicholson, Mark Hamill, and Caesar Romero.
I put Ledger above. I put Ledger above Nicholson. So I think I'd go Romero, Hamill, Ledger, Nicholson, and everybody else because I don't even know I've seen any of the stuff with the other Joker guys in
Well,
it.
there's the Irish guy from
Barry Keoghan.
Barry Keoghan.
Yes. Okay.
From
With that quick
that
scene at the end of
cutscene.
The Batman, right?
Yeah, and then there's the guy in the TV show.
Right. And they had 2 Jokers on that show, I believe.
the
I never
Gotham.
saw
TV
it.
show.
The Gotham.
Oh, I never watched that show.
I never watched it either, but I think there was 2 different Jokers on it at one point or something.
I think that's always. I want to get a T-shirt of that Joker. And you see a lot of like funny fan art. Like it's a very specific style.
Wait, wasn't
Reed
he
from The
um,
Office.
one of the Skarsgårds? Wasn't he a Joker?
Bill Skarsgård. No, he was the clown.
Is that what you were thinking, Nick?
Yeah.
It makes
I think
sense
I was.
though, and I can
Yeah.
see Bill Skarsgård does have he has a good Joker face, you know.
He's going to be the Crow, so you'll get to see him Joker adjacent as the Crow.
Wow, sure.
Yeah.
I always
Wait.
thought somebody once mocked up a
It's
picture.
not a Batman movie.
No, it
It's in the
is.
same
It's a
universe,
prequel.
though.
It's called
Okay,
Batman
all
the
right.
Crow.
Yeah. Batman the Crow.
Oh, Sam, did you see the Eddie Furlong Crow movie on your birthday?
Hell yeah, we watched
Yeah,
it together,
yeah.
and it's fantastic.
You watched it
Oh,
at your house,
there-
right? Like
That was, by the way, my second time watching that movie.
what?
Oh, really?
yeah.
How
I
many
didn't
other?
know that.
Who
I
else?
talked about it a lot, but you were in the
Oh.
other room with a baby.
How many
doing
people
something.
have seen that movie twice?
The-
Jack and Eddie Furlong.
Probably
We-
not even Eddie Furlong.
Eddie Furlong was at
Probably the
Comic-Con,
editor.
and
We do
I
need
took
to-
pictures of him. He was
Oh, that's
alone.
right.
He was,
you
he
showed
was
it
like
to us.
this. This is Eddie Furlong like this.
Dude.
He's just like, I was in Terminator 2.
Those booths are so sad when there's no one there. Like I saw when Trevor and I went to a New York Comic Con the first year they had it. Gary Coleman was like upstairs around the corner, like in his booth by himself.
Where the fudge
next
is
to
made.
Peter Mayhew. Next to Peter Mayhew, who wore the Chewbacca outfit in the original Star Wars, and there was nobody at either one of their booths. So we were like,
There was nobody at
"Guys."
Peter Mayhew's booth?
No, it was like the first night though, and this was the first year of that con, so maybe, but it was still like, ugh. But you
That
know,
blows me away.
I had a booth at an anime convention in 2019 because the girl putting it on was a Whitest Kids fan, so she brought me down to stand up, and I did like we did a thing where I like showed a couple of my favorite sketches and talked about it, and then like I had a booth where I autographed pictures of myself. And it was just sad, you know, like
For
a few
anime?
people came up, but it's so fucking at an anime convention. No, I didn't do anime. Nay, I'm a real person. A lot of people don't know that. But no, I was just
You
there
sh-
because the people that put it on liked Whitest Kids. And they're like, we need a comedian at it. I'm like, do you?
You should have.
Did
You
you
should
do
have
a lot
had
of
a.
anime jokes?
No, I mean, I think I did a couple about
Those
just
people have no
convention
sense of
kind
humor.
stuff. A lot of them are very serious about it. I hung out with the lady, like the person I hung out with there. First, one of our longtime fans and friends, Molly WKUK, was there because she lives nearby. So I hung out with her. Shout out to Molly. But also, as far as other festival goers, I hung out with this lady, an older lady who is the voice of Naruto and Boruto from the Naruto cartoon. So there you go. I know it's a famous
should have-
anime.
You should have had someone draw like an anime version of you and pretended that Whitest Kids was an anime show.
You are absolutely right. I should have prepared better.
Are you
and done
guys
that.
going to
Would
be
great.
invited to anime cons once Mars comes out?
Oh, we should be.
Oh,
You should just start referring to it as
Hey,
anime.
is it too late to go back and add in a hentai scene, like with some tentacles or shit?
No.
No. Yeah. No.
Hey, should we start the proceedings here?
Yes.
Before we do, Sam, real fast. You'll get a kick out of this. Did you know that like Larry David edits Curb Your Enthusiasm here on Martha's Vineyard, where I am, and I went into that shop 7A, and he was fucking in there getting a sandwich.
Ah.
And he's super short. He's super fucking short, and he had a big ponytail, and I guess like for the show he must dye his hair white and like thin it out because he had like thick black hair and a ponytail, and he was crazy fucking short. But it was cool. I was like trying to talk to him a bit, and he was like he was not having it. But it was, you know, because he's cranky. He's Larry David.
Did you ask him
Sir,
about the
I'm
show?
Danny DeVito.
I asked him about the show, and he like would not talk. He like it was weird, but yeah.
It was him?
What do you mean? Larry David?
Yeah. You could tell it was him.
Yeah, but it was just weird. It's like his disguise.
He answered to Larry David.
I mean, like Sam, what you got to understand is celebrities don't like you blowing up their spot in public. So I wasn't like Larry David, you know, but I was like, dude, hey, yo, you know, because like we're both in showbiz. So I was like, you know, doing that a lot. And did he
recognize
like
you
either?
How short was he?
Very short.
And what he was
thick,
just picking
and thick black hair and a ponytail.
Like a child?
And he had both ears pierced.
Did he
was wearing
have
makeup.
a little
Taylor
backpack
Swift
with like
t-shirt
animals on it, maybe?
Yeah, he did have that. How do you know?
Was it a child?
I don't think it was a child. It was Larry David.
Were they with like an
Larry
older person, like holding their hand at all?
Yeah. His
Okay,
wife,
that
I
might have been a
assume.
child.
I think it's his wife, dude.
You know what's funny about that is when you start saying this, Zach, I immediately was like, yep, this must be real because it was in the news about 2 years ago. Larry David was on Martha's Vineyard in a grocery store and yelled at that lawyer guy, Alan Dershowitz, like chewed him out in front of, and it happened like in Martha's Vineyard at some store.
Cool.
So I was like, what if
He
that's
is
the same store where he yelled at
local
that
out
guy?
there. Like, you know,
Yeah, you know, he actually does. He does cut curb here, apparently, or so I was told. Yeah,
It's not a big place.
very small.
Sorry, one thing that just popped in my head about the crow before we move past that.
Yeah, we got to talk about the crow a little bit more.
We do need to share with the world Macy Gray's death in that movie. That was like the one thing.
Yeah, dude, that's so crazy, dude.
She
can you pull it up?
Nate, can
I'm looking for it.
How's he gonna find it? He's not gonna know where in the movie to find it. Is it on
so
the Plex? I can find it if it's on the Plex.
Okay,
it's on the
found
Plex,
it.
yeah.
No, I think this is it. Sec. You guys on the
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nope, that didn't work.
Go off, Queen.
All right, well, like in a future stream, we'll pull it. We'll have it ready.
Maybe it's on YouTube. Let me just check and see if I can find it on YouTube. Hold on a second. Crow Wicked Prayer, Macy Gray.
Nate, what is Nate?
Is it?
No.
No,
Man, I remember this song.
no, this isn't it.
Oh, that would be funny if the crow came in and just killed her.
Wait, she gets killed by the crow?
She might get killed by Candyman.
I
based
can't
on
remember
what
who kills
this
her. It
shot
doesn't
looks
matter,
like.
really.
I was just trying to say, like, is she a
I
bad
think the
guy?
funny thing about that movie is that the crow kills like no one.
I mean, the crow is like,
right?
Yeah, we
Is this not it?
Nate.
Hit the button that started Macy Gray, okay? The same button that started Macy Gray. will stop Macy Gray.
It's clear that Nate, turn
The
it back
button
on.
that starts small bitches, stops small bitches.
Oh my god, I love that joke. I haven't thought about that forever. Oh man.
You know
I
that
want-
Nate has a thing where if someone donates on his channel $5, it starts small bitches.
Like automatically?
I've made
Yeah.
$40,000. It's crazy.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, but it was I think it's just us, right? Anyways.
I want the
He's
full.
That's
He-
what we did.
he's
That's what
come
we
to
did for
me-
a lot of the Mars budget is spend it on Nate's channel.
Tell him, Sam.
Nate's like,
So Timmy,
hey, do you guys have
Go ahead.
more mall bitches? Like, you guys have to have the uncut mall bitches, right? I was like, no.
What
so
would that
Timmy,
be?
do you guys not have AMC theaters then? In
No,
your
we
neck
don't
of the
have them
woods?
around here. It's too
Ah,
bad.
so you've never seen the Nicole Kidman video?
No, we have I don't know, the ones we have are part of a company called Cinemark or something like that. I don't know.
Okay,
AMC.
so let me break this down. Hang on. So let me explain this. So then on the coast we have like bigger movies, and Nicole Kidman is like a big movie star that we have in our movies.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
her ass in that movie that starts with her ass. Okay.
No, you haven't.
I know who
'Cause
she is.
You have to. Did
Not
you
in South
bootleg it
Dakota.
or something?
Were you living
Yeah.
in New York when
No,
you
I
saw
was
that?
in Wisconsin. I've told this story. I was in Wisconsin and I saw Eyes Wide Shut with my mom. And then I repressed that memory for like 20 years and remembered it like 3 years ago. I was like, holy shit, I saw this movie with my mom.
Yeah, I remember that story.
That's. Do you guys want to wear matching outfits too, or what? If we're just gonna do a
We
fucking
are wearing
tag
matching
team,
outfits.
Marty Jannetty and
No, Timmy.
Shawn Michaels.
Marty Jannetty and who?
Shawn Michaels, the Rockers.
Are these like Midwest
Oh,
stand-up
shut
comedians?
the fuck up! It's such an old, tired bit. Can we get going, please? Put a poll up, Nate.
I really
Ask Chad
missed
if he
you
liked
guys.
jokes from 1995.
We come to this place for magic.
This is Nicole Kidman.
We
Timmy.
come to AMC
No,
theaters
this
to
woman.
laugh,
No, that's
Cry.
Maria Menounos.
to care. Because we need
She's
that.
the Maria
Oh.
Menounos of the
That
coast.
indescribable feeling we get.
If I ever
And the
meet her,
lights
I'm going to
begin to
say
dim.
that. Oh, I love your work. I heard you're the Maria Menounos of
And
the
we
coast.
go somewhere we've never been before. Not just entertained,
Wait a minute.
somehow reborn together.
Okay. well,
Dazzling
the,
images
the
on
movie
a
she's
huge silver
so
screen.
excited about.
Sound
Timmy,
that I
that's
can
Wonder
feel.
Woman. That's a
Somehow.
No, can we move on so we can
Heartbreak
make
feels
jokes
good
about
in
what's
a place
happening?
like this. Our heroes feel like the best part of us, and stories feel perfect and powerful. Because here, they are. AMC
Chills.
theaters. We make movies better.
It's just so funny that she's like the glory of movies and it's Jurassic World. You know? It's like
I know. Why not Jurassic Park? Why not get the good one?
I know. Or like they show Wonder Woman, it's like there's a like that movie's okay, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like show the reach around Joker. Come on. Anyways. That one's not as I don't think I've never seen that before. I don't think that's as cringy as the other one. The other one, like we've watched 20 times and it's still not okay, here we go.
It's all happening.
This thing is nicer than my apartment.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
Mr. Musk. That's gonna leave a mark.
She's beauty and she's grace.
Hey you guys!
It's not a man purse, it's called a satchel.
You can't sit with us.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
This is awful.
I know it was you, Fredo.
Oh yeah.
You broke my heart.
As F.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Speaking of Larry David,
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
no, she was a big part of one of the last Curb Your Enthusiasm seasons.
Okay.
Did you see that season, Zach? Where he had
No.
to cast that girl in his show, and he didn't have a fence around his pool, and a guy broke into his house, and while breaking into his house, tripped and fell into the pool and drowned. And then his family was like, "All right, we won't sue you, but you gotta, make my daughter famous." And
that was the
that girl,
daughter?
that was the daughter, and she was
Wise girl.
great as a horrible actress.
Do you
Oh,
think
really?
the guy
It's really
in
fun.
the do you think the guy in the who's in the Hangover get up supposed to look like Zach Galifianakis character? Do you think that guy just showed up at his rehearsal in that outfit? I feel like he did. You know what I
They're
mean?
like, we need a Zach Galifianakis type, and he like dressed up from the character.
I got this.
I-
Yeah, that's awful. I just can't get enough of it.
I think it's funny that also the implication, everyone's quoting movies, but then that guy like has a satchel to quote The Hangover, which is funny.
It's like
idea.
he went way
But
too
then
far.
he like jumps and he quotes another movie immediately, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like pick
so
a lane
you're
and
saying
stay in it,
there's a
dude.
chance.
Dumb and
Yeah.
Dumber or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, it's like
Yeah. He's like, I'm the comedy guy, okay?
Yeah,
I do all the comedy movies.
And Sam, you knew the guy that goes, "That's gonna leave a mark," right? You know that guy?
Yep. Yeah, no, that guy.
He was in a movie we
Cash.
saw last week or something, right? Or a trailer?
He's in a trailer, yeah.
Sam, call him right now and be like, dude, we just watched your video, bro.
We've watched
actually
this like
stopped
20.
playing it.
We've watched this like 25 times though.
It's gotten so much hate that that Regal doesn't do it anymore.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay,
Good,
so this is
it's
Regal.
terrible.
The other one's AMC, and yeah, we don't. The whatever chain we're part of doesn't have like some doofy video. It's just like an animation thing, you know.
Yeah, it's
not
AMC.
anything like this. Yeah, but yeah, it's not. We don't get. We don't have the budget for that girl that says "Hey, you guys" in this. You know.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you got any
have
beef pickings?
Maria Menounos?
We don't have Trejo. We don't have Danny Trejo. But I'm just kidding. We do.
Yeah, Danny
He'll
Trejo,
come out.
he's doing it.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
he'll
Trejo, I'm
fly.
making a movie. Where you at? In South Dakota?
Yeah, I'm
I'll
on
be
my
right
way.
there.
Yeah.
Like,
me
I
me
can't
and
pay you,
Snoop Dogg
doesn't
will
matter.
be there.
What'd you say?
I said me and Snoop Dogg will be there. We will be in the video.
No question.
Me, Snoop Dogg, and Donald Sutherland.
Yeah, he's
Is
kind of
Donald Sutherland in too much stuff?
He was in a movie we saw recently that was like a Christian. I did a Christian Slater like 12-hour stream where we watched Christian Slater streams, and I fucked up where I knew there were some good ones, you know, that you would know, like a Christian Slater movie that you would know. So I needed to balance it out. So I put some ones that like no one's ever heard of at the bottom, and it was a wheel, and I spun the wheel, and sure enough, we landed on one called Assassin's Bullet, and it was filmed in Bulgaria.
Mm-hmm.
And the main lead actress also wrote it, and I think it's her production company, and it's Christian Slater and Donald Sutherland, and it was the kind of thing where it looks like he did all his scenes in the one day, you know, like he was always in the same office and stuff. But yeah, it was a tough watch.
That director has done a lot of great action movies, but then he just did Assassin's Bullet for some reason. It was weird.
Are you serious? I didn't know that.
Well, no, you know why they do these movies like this? A lot of these movies are like straight up theft, right? They pre-sell the rights overseas, so they get all this money like up front, and then what they do is they get like $4 to $5 million. Then they're like, okay, great. Because we have Christian Slater and Donald Sutherland, we can get X amount of shit put in the budget. If we make the movie for $200,000, we get to keep the rest. So Christian Slater, this is why they did it with Bruce Willis for so much. So they're like, okay, with Bruce's name, we get 5 million pre-sales at least, maybe 10. We pay Bruce $2 million. We use him for one day. And then we got to shoot this piece of shit movie for $350,000. And then we all just steal the rest of the money. So we make like $1 million each. That's what they did. That's why there's so many of these terrible movies starring like these kind of like washed up people. It's because of the international pre-sale that they get. Yeah. It's crazy.
It seems like
it's really fucked up.
Right. No, I agree, Zach. And the thing is like, so the other side of that marketing plan is like, maybe starting about 10, 15 years ago, like big budget movies were not having very well shot action or martial arts fight scenes or anything like that at all. These direct to video movies started really fucking putting it out there. And it's weird because this guy that directed Assassin's Bullet was part of that movement. And like the Undisputed sequels and all this stuff that didn't need to be good were actually fucking good. Huh. And it was the same idea, but they weren't putting in washed up celebrities. They're using the money to make a good fucking movie, you know? And so like Undisputed 2 and 3, Ninja 1 and 2, there's a couple of Universal Soldiers that were good. Yeah. Isaac Florentine did all those. And so he did this movie. That guy got his chops directing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers episodes. And when you watch his action movies, you can tell because that show, even though it was stupid, a little kid's show, whatever, it had a really great, well shot martial arts scenes, and he's like an Israeli martial artist. What's that, Krav Maga that they have there? Yeah, he's like a real dude. And it's weird when every once in a while, because I've seen a bunch of his movies, and every once in a while he does something like this. I'm like, well, I'm skipping that one.
I would skip Assassin's Bullet.
Yeah, I did.
It was a tough watch.
I bet.
Yeah, it was very funny. Like, you giving us more detail about the director is interesting. Like, I always find the rabbit hole more fun. But, like, looking into it, seeing like this woman is in this movie a lot. It's 3 different characters. That's all, And then it was like, oh, she also wrote the story, and doing a deep dive on like the production company. It's like, oh, she's all over this. It was very, very odd. And everybody was like she was the romantic interest, like the seductress in it. And everybody in chat was like, her? Christian Slater. Yeah. This lady.
That's too bad.
Timmy, it's Black Friday season. Are you looking for any beef picking deals?
Yeah, there's I'm not going to be looking for any, but I already kind of took part in one. It's weird. So, one of the best boutique Blu-ray labels is Vinegar Syndrome, and I've mentioned them before on this. They deal in the kind of movies we watch trailers for, and they'll find weird ass genre movies or even forgotten Hollywood stuff, and they'll remaster everything and great packaging, new documentaries and stuff, and just really knock it out of the park for whatever they release. They did a great release of Showgirls recently, Wild Things. Then they find weird shit. And so every Black Friday, they release 5 new titles, and they tell people what 3 of them are. And then a few months before Black Friday, they're like, okay, so these other 2 are secret titles, but everybody, that likes this label knows, that they put love in everything they make. So they're like, okay, we'll give you a discounted price for the 2 secret titles, and this is in like September, and you don't get to find out what they are. So I did that, and I'll be finding out what the titles are on Friday when they release it. And, they put out some hints. And so people think there's some weird, lesser known slasher from like 50 years ago. I can't remember what it is, but then they're thinking the other one might be like a really nice, restored version with lots of great extras of the first Ninja Turtles movie, like shit like that. I love it. So,
oh yeah.
I'm really stoked about that. So next time I'm on this show, I will probably have those and can talk about it, because I'm sure whatever they are, this company doesn't fuck around. Like they did that AIDS Jabber movie you guys watched. Didn't you watch that one?
AIDS Jabber was fucking
or
awesome.
Ebola virus,
what?
Right?
AIDS Jabber? That's
LA AIDS Jabber, shot on video.
Dude, you should look up some of the shit Vincent puts out. Like they buy like garages, like storage units, whatever, filled with old film, and just like find stuff and put it out. And they actually have another box set coming out called The Lost Picture Show, and it's 10 like 70s 80s kind of grindhouse B-movie genre movies from old style movie theaters and stuff that have like not been seen since then, like anywhere, not on media, not streaming anywhere. So they like have remastered these movies, found some of the actors, did interviews and stuff, and are putting those out. So that should be interesting too, but just unknown shit, Just,
they'll go to an old woman's house after she dies. They'll go to the estate sale, buy a tape that she has of episodes of Designing Woman that she's taped off of, and release that on Blu-ray.
Oh, dude, do you have that? I have the 4K of that.
It's good. I have the
Dolores' favorite GG is what it's called. Yeah, it's good.
LA AIDS Jabber, though.
I got AIDS.
That's a great line delivery.
What is it?
I got AIDS.
You didn't hear it? Sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear it.
All I can hear is I got AIDS. I don't hear the rest of it.
I got AIDS. AIDS!
I got AIDS. Okay, AIDS.
Oh, they got front row seats to Nipple City.
What is that from?
Is that Zach?
No.
A pussy fart? Queef? They got front row seats to Nipple City.
Is that me?
Yeah,
Is that from
your
college?
Is that college?
Yeah, it's from your
What
fedora
a terrible
era.
line. Oh my god. Front row seats to Nibble City. That I didn't remember saying that at all. But that's
I do have to bring up.
That sounds like a line we would write that get asked to leave out of the show.
Someone we
I would
know
not write that.
did find an interview with you wearing a fedora in earnest.
Really?
Yeah.
There was a summer where I
yes.
had a white fedora. That's true. It was in 2008, I think.
How many
that's
fedoras have
that's
you
not
owned?
Great. One. No, two. It's bad. Look,
It was a
I'm not
dark
gonna
time.
sit here and lie to you, good people. You know, I'd love to say I'd never worn a fedora in my life, but it's not true.
I was gonna see if Sam would bring it up.
Yeah, let's not.
They got front row seats to Nipple City.
All right, so we're gonna do that for a long time.
Sorry. Once I find the button again, I'm like, oh, I gotta push the button over and over
Now
again.
you see what it is.
Yeah, but see,
Anyways.
Timmy, it's
What?
funny. It's funny.
Yeah, but I also was just like I wasn't serious when I just said that. Like it's all good. You know what I mean?
Slut boy.
Okay.
If you don't believe me, fine. But like everything's fine. I was just saying
Right
that as a
now, you
joke.
seem upset. I don't know. What
You're a bad
I don't
person.
get it. I'm just trying to live, man.
Actually, there was something that I did find that I really wanted to show you, which was Zach.
Is
did
it
you
like my butt from college?
No, did you know that you have a YouTube channel? Like
No.
you yourself have a YouTube channel?
Oh, is it
that you
just Call of Duty?
It's an audition. It's like legit, like you doing
this has
you
to go
running
away.
you
This
running
can't
an
be a thing.
audition with Josh Fadum.
Whoa.
And then a video of me and Trevor playing Foursquare.
Oh, I did know that. Yeah, I knew that. I don't know what account that is. That's like not the account I usually
I
use.
had
That's like an old dead account.
I had some audition videos on an account.
I thought there was going to be
once, too, but
something terrible.
I made
I
those
thought it was going to be
private.
like a bunch of self tapes or something. That would be bad.
No,
What's
it's
more
one.
embarrassing,
It's
that
one
or like
self-tape.
you playing Call of Duty? It's like highlight reel of Call
They're
of
both
Duty
bad.
clips.
They're both bad.
You used to like post clips of you playing Call of Duty.
No. My brother and I would whenever we would win Warzone, we would just save the video. And to keep them, I threw them all on like a secure private YouTube channel. So I don't know why. It's not like I'll ever go back and watch us like winning Warzone, but it was just like something so we could go and check our stats and stuff like that.
Well,
Does it have the mic audio in it too? Or have you guys being like,
It
yes!
does. Yeah, it does. Which is actually fun because I have watched a few where Sam, I have one where you, me, and Griffin won, which is pretty fun.
Nice.
It's actually really fun to watch.
That's
but
great.
It's fun to hear us like freaking out when you win because it's so hard to do.
I'd go back and watch it. Yeah.
I think I have a video of me winning. It's like my only win. And I took the helicopter and just flew up as high as I could and just cheated. And the ring closed around the other team.
Zach, do you ever go watch when you beat what was it, Dark Souls? No death.
No,
Row?
I never did. No.
Because that was a moment for you, right? Wasn't that pretty hard to do?
That was a moment. I was very proud. Sam said that was the happiest he ever heard me in his whole life.
Yeah, that's I've never seen you so proud.
Weren't you at his wedding though?
Yeah, I was.
And Zach made a movie.
Oh right.
Yep.
Yeah.
No death run.
They're different,
Warzone
guys.
win.
They're different. They're different.
Yeah.
Different highs.
Yeah.
Hey,
he knew like when I saw him and the movie was coming out, he knew the movie was coming out.
Exactly.
The no death run, it could have gone away in a moment, you know?
That's a good point, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Right? I think it is.
Should we
Let's
get
do it,
rolling,
man.
guys?
It's 10
All
o'clock.
right. Well, I'm gonna hop
Jesus.
out then, guys.
This was fun.
Have a
glad
wonderful
you showed
trailer,
up.
boys.
You too.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
I said
I'll see
you
later.
too, but he's not doing that. All right, bye.
Enjoy
You
the
also have a
island,
wonderful
sir.
You also have a fun trailer, boys.
You know, I
by
will have
yourself.
a good trailer, boys, too. I will. All right.
Celebrate it in
You're
your
doing
own
like
way.
a Martha's Vineyard trailer, boys.
Yeah.
It's him and Alan Dershowitz and Larry David. They're gonna have a good time.
Cool.
All right,
Have
later,
fun.
everybody. Peace out.
See you later. I'm ready to start if you guys want.
I am too.
I got one. Sam and I probably have the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
one
yeah,
selected.
yeah. Let's just jump into it.
So we're gonna watch these trailers. Oh, we gotta explain all the points and shit.
I think Sam already did.
We did.
I mean, I didn't explain
No, he
like
explained the show.
exact
He
system
explained,
of the
like,
points,
submit
but
stuff.
Okay.
We didn't talk about points though.
all
We
right,
gotta
well,
tell
the
people how to
points-
vote. You gotta tell people how to vote.
I guess. So after we watch the trailer, you can vote 1 for no, 2 for yes. Based on the percentage of people that voted yes, you will get either 1, 2, 3, or even possibly 4. Hey, actually, quick, time out. Should we right now make the tweak to the rule that 95% and above is 4 points?
I think it's a good idea because
Yeah.
there's always going to be a
Because trolls. Yep.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Steve
makes it a little
is
more
always going to be in
troll-proof.
chat.
Yes. So unless we can somehow make Steve lose his fingertips like that other Whitest Kids fan did in a factory accident,
Oh, that was crazy.
Unless we can make that happen, then we should do that. So we'll call it the Steve cushion, the Steve cushion rule.
Steve did like
Okay.
John Carter from Mars, though.
Oh, yeah, good for him.
Yeah, it
It's
was great.
important to
So-
like things.
So 0 to 24% is 0. 0 to 24% no. So that'll be like 76%, or wait,
You were flipping
0
around.
to 24% yes.
Mhm.
So that'll be a show up as a 76 to 100% no. 25 to 49% is 1 point. 50 to 74% is 2 points. 75 to 94 is 3 points, and 95 to 100 is 4 points.
Hell yes. And so we're going to watch the trailer and then you guys tell us what you think. So I'll go first. Is that okay, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we are. Starting off strong on our return.
Where the hell is everyone? Spring break, man. There's still a few guys around because of the game.
Recognize
Everyone else
this
is out of town till next week.
Cliff,
building.
I need you, buddy. I got a big yes in your race.
I had a rough night last night.
What do you need
me
for?
You can bang
it out like an hour.
Yes.
You see, that's what
Yes.
I Turns out this place is a really wild history. You know about the place that was here before the mansion was built?
National Park.
They look like
An
Darren.
insane asylum.
Okay, so there used to be
Sounds
a
like
loony
him too.
bin. So what?
Call Darren.
Dude who built this place moved out 10 years ago today. Who knows what he saw?
You okay, man?
Why don't you play with me, Gordon?
Something happened. Something bad.
That place is an old wives' tale. Hello? I hear one of the patients was locked in the closet when the place burnt down.
She's burned alive. Each year on this day, she comes back and haunts the grounds. Until 5 minutes ago, I didn't believe it. But you didn't see those guys. Something bad happened to them. And I think it has something to do with that patient.
What the hell's going on there, Davis?
Join us, Kelso. Let us show you how dark it is down here. Join us.
What the hell is wrong with you?
They're not normal.
Yeah, why would you put some pants on?
Going stairs. Some need to kill.
Why are you trying to hug me?
Oh, man.
Very, very wrong.
Oh, wait, and you...
Wait, hold on. What was that? Oh. Oh, no. What's it?
You found out the correct pronunciation of the guy's last name, right?
I told you guys, and now I don't remember what it was. It's not Dakota. It's Dakota. Is that what I said?
Look in the text messages.
Decote?
Oh,
Decotois?
I think it was Decoto. Because actually, it might still be tied to this area, much like the word Dakota, because there's we actually have a lot of things named with French names around here because of fur trappers, like a while back. And I think it's Dakota.
I
Just
think
like
that
that, we
movie-
have a prairie, Les Prairies de Coteau or something like. Okay, let me see.
That the trailer that we just watched had a lot to do with fur trappers, right?
Yes.
Point Sam. Oh man, that was good. Okay. Oh my God. Nate and I texted way too much in the group chat with Sam today. And Sam was not involved and was like, what the fuck, guys?
That was like me coming back to like that kung fu movie about the magician cop, being like, how have I missed 200 text messages between Sam and Timmy?
Oh, what was that? Which film? Oh, Blood Moon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucks.
David Decoto is how he said it. And the reason I know that, fans, Goobywood, is David Decoto. Okay, it's hard to say that. David Decoto is obviously he's made all these these like 1313 movies that we love the trailers for. But he's been heavily involved with genre and B-movie filmmaking for like decades and decades and decades. He was involved with Stuart Gordon, who made Reanimator and all those films in the 80s and 90s. So he's got like serious fucking chops. And like he's been involved in all this good stuff. He made Puppet Master 3, which a lot of people consider to be the best one, you know, and like he's just done a lot of cool stuff. And then suddenly, whenever this was, well, like mid 2000s, 2010s, he just like takes a fucking hard right into the 1313 franchise.
Yeah,
So,
he was also heavily involved with 4 hairless 18-year-olds, right?
yeah. Oh my God. You know what's great about that trailer is the guy that was possibly Darren. So he's the one experiencing the haunting. He's got his clothes on. Everybody else is in white briefs. And what's funny is like if you're a ghost or a zombie, because some of those guys seem like they were zombies, right? How do you keep your underpants that clean? Like their briefs are like perfect.
They
know?
probably like use toilet paper to dab their pee holes after they pee.
Yeah, probably.
Or someone dabs it for them.
Or maybe they have a ghost bidet.
Oh, they probably have a bidet. And they also look pretty hairless.
Yeah, I used a bidet for the first time ever since last time I saw you guys, by the way.
Did it make you come?
So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but like it was like coming inside of my own butt. It was great. Like nothing came out, but it felt like I was coming. It was great. Anyways, I give that a 2. I mean, the 1313 trailers, it's like fucking cheat codes, but you know, I give it a 2.
I am giving it a 0.
Really? Too many?
I think it's very off theme. The theme was school, takes place in a school. But also, it explicitly says no college or university. So I don't think there are high school frats. Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm giving it a 0.
Your theme is no college, or it has to be high school movies.
No.
Or grade school.
Or it just says school. It says school takes place primarily in a school.
You guys should throw that up on the screen, by the way. It's not on
no college / university. So
okay. I'll say 0 as well then. Fuck you guys. Oh man.
Fuck
that's
me?
too bad because that person no, I meant like whoever submitted it. Oh. But that's too bad because they submitted a lot of other stuff that everything they submitted several things. Almost everything else they submitted would have worked. Oops. So sorry.
It's okay.
So is that my fault? Should we just give them a do-over for submitting it? Okay.
I don't know. It's a Sam decision. He's the commissioner.
Samuel?
No do-over.
All right, that's 0 points. Going to World's Worst Boy.
Wow! Boom!
Well, the thing is, like I said, there was other ways to go, but I saw Hey, you know me. I see 1313, I click. Plus, I had new David Decoto information. I had to get out there.
Oh no, I get it. I get it.
You know,
I get it. And I was interested to see like what would happen because I was like, "Hey, is the mansion now a school?" You know, because they use the mansion for everything.
If he turned his mansion into a school, there would be problems.
So technically, how I'll read it to you, November 19th. Is that today? Yes. C6. The theme will be school movies. The primary location would have to take place in a school, not a college or university.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think that gets a 0 across the board.
I gave it a 0 already.
All right.
I've moved on.
Sam, you want to go or you want me to go?
You go. I was gonna go and then Yeah, you go.
Here we go. I feel like we've seen this for something else, but it's a good one.
He has more soul than you can feel.
I got soul.
More moves than you can handle. And more pain than you can imagine.
I hurt myself.
When it came to being bad, Dizzy was no good.
I hear you having troubles.
Until he got a few lessons.
You gotta look tough. Tear claw. That ain't right.
From the best in the business.
Though the crazy eyes, it's like somebody hit you in the back of the head. Try it. Oh, you act like you can't get up there. Well, motivation's on the way. Just roll around. You'll be all right.
Now he's coming back.
Good luck, kid.
Back in the truck.
Who the hell are you? I'm the new guy.
To show a school that's getting no respect.
We haven't won a game in 5 years.
How to get some.
Can't believe those whooshies aren't going to show up.
Let's do it!
Their team isn't killing us. Their fans are.
This May.
I wish I had the confidence you have.
Dude's crazy. This was for the Players Club.
If you want to make a big difference.
I'm really sorry, man. The guy's spit in your tuba. Thought it tasted funny.
Yeah, Eliza Douche-Coon.
Talking about the fun.
Yeah, really, really act in this one.
Hey.
The attraction of DJ Qualls.
Who's your daddy?
While respecting her as a woman.
The new guy.
Want to take my clothes off with your teeth? Okay, you talked me into it.
What?
What? Record scratch.
Opportunity for sex?
I'm working on my evil eye.
Let's try. Let's see it, Sam. Oh, whoa, dude! Fucking back off, man. Scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
I'll give that a 1.
Okay.
We've definitely seen it before. I do think it's pretty great. It looks, that movie looks very ridiculous. Like not.
You know what's surprising to me is that we haven't watched it yet in any of the watch parties I've done. I have not watched it.
You mean the movie? The movie.
Yeah. Because every time I see it, I'm like, man, I want to see this.
That can't be true. I think I've seen you watch this.
It's been up in the polls a bunch.
You guys are brothers. You probably saw him watch it like when you were kids. Well,
no, I think I've asked you about this movie and you told me about it.
I think I put it in the poll, but I don't think we almost watched it, and then you made us watch Clifford. Fuck. I don't remember watching Clifford. I got super drunk.
Clifford the Big Red Dog or the Martin Short movie? The dog or Martin Short?
There was a dog at one point. Yeah.
The Big Red Dog.
Yes. But I definitely got too ripped. Like, I was like, let's watch another movie. And then like 10 minutes into it, I just nothing.
Well, you know what they say, Nate?
No.
It just takes some time. Jimmy Eat World, they were a big hot band. Yeah, they were a big band.
Abby Sally, the unlaid intern, says, we voted to watch New Guy, then Clifford remake trailer played before the movie, and you just switched it.
Wait, it's not a remake.
You were like, yeah, they never made a Clifford movie before, unless she thinks it was
Abby
a
Sally's
remake of the Martin Short film.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless you thought the Giant Big Red Dog movie was a remake of when Martin Short played a kid named Clifford.
Yeah.
All I remember from watching
Marty
Clifford,
Short a huge red animal.
Yeah. All I remember from watching Clifford is throwing up in the morning and thinking I was sick and being like, "Oh man, I must have the flu." And then like coming to my desk and being like, "Oh shit, that was not a sick throw up. That was hungover throw up." Like,
Dr. Ilium says, "I'm sorry, Dan, I didn't mean to step on your story."
No.
Oh. Dr. Ilium says Clifford was our January 6th.
The mid-hunt January 6th. Sure. I agree. Timmy,
okay, I give it a 2.
Okay, 2.
Nate?
I think a 2 as well. Like,
All right,
I know
so
I've seen it before, but I like it.
It's 4 from us, and that is 2 from chat.
I wanted to show you my Stab shirt.
Oh, that's a nice one. You know what? Oh, I should have got my daughter in here before we started streaming because she's into the Scream movies now, so she would appreciate that.
Cool. That's cool.
She and her friends have been getting together watching them. It's a fun thing for a bunch of 12, 13-year-old girls to get together and watch, the Scream series. It's good.
I think it's great. I think it's a great movie. Stan, what were you voting?
He gave it 1. So that's 4 from us
1.
and 2 from chat. So that's 6 points to whomst.
What is the total?
Nate?
4 from us, 2 from chat. That makes it
6 points.
6 points.
Yeah.
6 points to Arctic
Nate's like
Wolf.
15 or 40 seconds behind us right now. Because
Sorry, I'm pushing a lot of buttons.
Yeah, he's on a delay.
No, it reminded me. You said that you got that movie set and you don't know what they are. I bought a T-shirt series set, and it was like going to be from a horror series. I think it was Graveyard Goods, and they were like teasing what the series was, and I thought it would be Scream, but I wasn't sure. And so I got a Scream 1 and a Scream 3 shirt, but instead of a Scream 2 shirt, I got a Stab shirt, which is fucking awesome.
That's great.
I'm super psyched.
That is Scream 2. That's a good sequel.
Sam and I saw Scream 2 in the theater, and it's probably the most fun in-theater experience I've ever had.
We saw Scream 3 in theaters.
3.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I think Sam and I might have been too young because I tried to see Scream 2 in the theater, and they're like, nope. And they just made, like, instead, the only other film showing, like, that was starting around then, was the second Mortal Kombat movie. What's Annihilation?
Ooh, Upgrade.
Yeah, where James Remar played Raiden because Christopher Lambert was like, no, Mortal Kombat 2 is beneath me. Oh God. Anyways, cool. Let's I gotta go parent for just a second, but let's get Sam's trailer done first, and I'll go make sure she's
all right, cool.
Good. I told her you can't stay up all night and watch Friends. She's very 90s. Does this have the guy I think
I'm going to have to ask for 650 million. Call me when you have the money.
The head of security for an exclusive prep school.
Good morning, children. Today is a very special day.
Mastermind a foolproof plan.
I'm going to have to poll these children for a special class. 10 of the richest kids in America. Exactly. See, the comedians are right on time. Let's make our true presence known.
But there was one detail he overlooked.
I'm always in trouble.
Now,
What are these guys doing?
the resident bad boy
Something's going down. Look, man, there's all these guys here with guns. They've closed off the compound.
What compound? You're in a school.
I'm telling you, we got a die-hard situation here.
is about to teach him a lesson
I'm going back over the wall right now.
he'll never forget.
It's that damn kid.
Watch out!
Is it hot in here? Am I just getting overexcited?
It's a little warm.
I hope you enjoy your sauna, Beverly.
Well, you were talking to Ozzy, weren't you? He's in there, isn't he?
Get in there after him.
I can't fit in there.
Ozzy, is that you?
I now know who you are, and I have your sister.
Don't worry, I won't fail.
So what's your plan?
With all due respect, Maloney, you don't want to know.
Try to leave the school intact!
Stabbing westward.
Well, if it isn't
Yes!
the Menace. Very nice.
It's one of the pre-stream songs. Not the song of the band.
The only worthy opponent among the old bleeding lot.
Patrick Stewart,
I'm not a violent man, but I really do think I'm going to have to kill someone here.
Vincent Kartheiser,
We'll see who has the living brain here.
Oh my
in the
God.
story of a
I didn't even
troublemaker
recognize him.
doing what he does best.
A madman.
Masterminds.
I better get extra credit for this.
It's Pete. What's his character's? Pete Campbell, right?
Pete Campbell, yeah.
on what? Mad Men, right?
Pete
Yeah,
Campbell
Mad Men.
from Mad Men.
Wow, weird.
That's so fucking funny. I was like, I recognize that name.
I'm just still really just laughing from that scene when Patrick Stewart called the cops comedians. I mean, that
Yeah.
was a good burn, man.
I
so
can't
it's
believe he was
literally
only
just Die Hard.
35.
It's funny that
Yeah,
there's-
now.
you've got this situation where you've got all these terrorists. Also, I want to say that like it's so funny when they're like, let's reveal who we really are.
Yes.
And there's a guy who's dressed up as a custodian who rips off a fake mustache, where it's like, what, are they not going to believe you're a custodian if you didn't have a mustache? Like,
But it's also like, you know, if
I
you're
got
in
my
this
custodian
situation,
costume.
if you're helping commit a crime and you have a fake mustache on, just leave it on. I mean, you know, what are you going to
I mean, what's it for? What's it for? Like, are people going to recognize you or, yeah.
I used to go here.
One of the kids just goes, oh no, that's my dad.
Why didn't you just grow a mustache? Who cares? I can't grow a mustache.
Oh my God.
But just the idea of like imagine like the real version of that situation where like a self-proclaimed like no good Nick, like a self-proclaimed troublemaker, you're holding a school for hostage, and the self-proclaimed school bad boy is getting in the way of your plan. That's so insane. Like no one can just shoot him.
I love that he references Die Hard in the trailer too. You know?
Twice.
It's Die
It
Hard.
happened, like,
it's
a
Die
couple
Hard.
times.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a real Die Hard movie. I mean, situation on our hands.
I'm gonna go check out my kid. I'm giving that 2 points because that's wow.
Obviously,
a
2
lot of
points.
people in chat, Nate, saying like we got to watch that one. I agree.
Yeah, yeah,
In
yeah.
fact, maybe I'll actually fucking show up for a watch party. We can
Hell
watch
yeah!
that one,
I
right?
invite Timmy. Everyone that yells at me for not inviting Timmy to watch parties.
It's not that he
these
doesn't
guys-
invite me. It's I'm a fucking hermit.
Thank you. I invite both these guys to watch parties, and they say, "Nate, fuck you."
I'm a hermit, and Sam has
it's
a
part
mean
of
boss, a boss
Yeah.
baby. Sam has a mean boss
I'm
baby.
a boss baby. Yeah. I'm one of those boss babies.
I'll be right back.
Where do the boss babies come from? Is it like a stork situation or?
From baby business school.
I'm referencing that time when Timmy was like, and they don't show them fucking.
Oh.
Deep reference. I think this trailer is amazing. And I would put my bonus point in this. I know it's like our third trailer, but it looks amazing.
There were like it was like very soon into the trailer where I was like, this is a 2-point trailer. And there were maybe like 3 more times that the trailer did something to make me think like, oh, that's even better.
Yeah. I was so early. I'm right there with you. I'm like 2-point trailer. It could only go down from here, but no, there were new heights every 30 seconds.
It really doesn't let up.
Perfect length, perfect pace. I love it. I would give this my medallion.
Yeah. What is the audience percentage at right now, by the way?
92.6. So they're not even at.
So,
yeah.
Anyways, but so that's
Okay.
5. That's 8 though. 'cause
Would you
6
give it a
from us
medallion
and
though?
3 Sure.
You would.
I like that one.
I'd give it a
wait
medallion,
second.
too.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so do I go up?
No, out to your sides.
I'm in the middle. Okay,
Yeah,
like this.
There we go. Yeah, there, Sam.
Right, wrong side.
Behind my head. That's
Oh, we got
okay,
it.
though.
There we go. We did it. We did it. So that's a full 6 points from us.
6 from us, 3 from chat. 9 noise. Who's got that?
It's gonna be hard to beat.
Oh, 9 points going to Resident Stevel.
Whoa! Good pick, Steve-O.
Stevel. I take back none of the jokes I've made about
You know, I think 5 people voted against you on purpose.
you. when they found out it was him.
Yeah. They're like, this feels like a Steve-O pick.
Oh hell yeah!
Steve says
so
yes.
when
Suck my dick, Nate.
I went to check on my
I'm gonna time you out.
Tell my daughter to go to bed. And she was still watching. She was still up watching Friends, and she paused it. And I look at the screen, I'm like, "Hey, it's Kevin McDonald." I was like, "Hey, that's like he's like a big inspiration, kind of a buddy of the group." She's like, "Oh, she doesn't know." So
yeah, Kevin McDonald spoke at Trevor's memorial.
Yeah, he had a funny bit too. I liked his bit because he did what people do on the internet for real all the time, where he started eulogizing someone but just made it about himself over and over. So
yeah. All right. Wait, there's a challenge? There's a challenge if you have a different trailer. If your trailer is the same,
same movie.
If it's the same movie, it doesn't count. But if it's different, if it's a different trailer, you can challenge. A few people are saying,
I don't like
the
anything.
same.
I don't like anything. But I also don't like anything that creates momentum backwards. So should I just hit
Timmy
play?
says, moving on. Timmy, it's your turn to pick the next trailer.
Yeah. One of my uncles is in this movie.
I'd like you to help me. Don't come looking over here unless you want to get your ass kicked. You addressing me?
Tell me where room 416 is.
Round the corner to the right. Watch your ass up in there.
Is that your uncle?
My name is Mr. Paracowski.
Yeah, Uncle Treat.
No, not that guy. The other guy.
I'd like to get started.
Good one.
We got a big problem.
You are clearly no ordinary teacher. I'm secret. I knew it.
Did you find him? You can take him out.
Oh, what's that guy's name?
That guy, yeah.
Creates a spark.
VD Wong?
Yes.
BD Wall.
Is that becoming like the ultimate villain of the Jurassic Park franchise? Oh, hell yeah.
Tell me what you got.
Yeah, sniper gun with the silencers. Chill.
Yeah, but I love the sound of the sniper gun when he pulls it up. Ready?
That is that gold? That's like that's a video game.
Yeah, Goldeneye. Yeah.
It sounds like Goldeneye or one of those.
Yeah, that's what Speedpunk is saying. They had the reload sound from N64 Goldeneye. That's great.
Every once in a while, you'll see a trailer for like a bad 90s or 2000s movie, and it has the Doom door noise in it. Like you see it, you hear it more often than you think,
Yeah.
Like that door.
If it works, it works.
Yeah, why not? Anyways,
Jim
Substitute
Belushi was in The Principal, right?
Right.
And what's his name? Tom Berenger was in the first Substitute.
Right. Okay, that's weird. So Tom Berenger was in the Substitute, and he was in Sniper. And then in the Substitute 2, Treat Williams plays Tom Berenger's character and uses a sniper rifle.
Interesting.
Sniper's
I don't think it is.
a good mid movie.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Wait, does that have Bokeem Woodbine in it? He's in one of those.
It has Billy Zane.
Hold on, my daughter scared the crap out of me.
I mean, there's other actors in it, but I'm pretty sure that the main duo is Billy Zane and Tom Berenger. Most of the movies, them alone.
Timmy, you can just say you shit your pants. You don't have to say your daughter scared the crap out of you.
Yeah. So don't say that, because people find out that he doesn't actually have a daughter and that he just has a. Wait, are we still?
We're still on.
Oh. Oh yeah, Timmy has a daughter. Yeah,
He definitely doesn't shit his pants.
no, and he definitely doesn't just shit his pants all the time. That's definitely not what's happening, because he definitely has a daughter.
It's pre-stream code word. If I say my daughter scared the shit out of me, she's bad. Hey, what are you giving the Substitute to?
2 points. 2 points for Uncle Treat. I don't know. I
give it,
liked it. What'd you guys think?
I liked it well enough. It's one of those things like the order it came in. It didn't give me that one like extra. You know what? I'm so on the line. I'm gonna just go with 1.
I'm gonna give it a 2 points. I feel like I get what Nate's saying. I think it's probably just because the previous trailer was so good.
Also, he's wrong all the time.
That's also true. It's true.
You know,
it felt like a 2-point trailer to me.
You know what? That trailer was a real treat.
Zach Touchdown says, just a minute ago, Timmy was asking how characters in a trailer managed to have such clean underwear, and it went under the radar.
What does that mean?
What's their secret?
Oh, did you guys see my ass or something when I got up? Is that what happened?
No.
Oh, you said your daughter scared the shit out of you.
Oh.
I had to tell them that that's actually code. Yeah, I'm sorry. I told them what that's code for.
Oh.
When you actually shit your pants.
That's not what that's code for.
Oh, I thought that's what that was code for.
When I say I got the shit scared out of me, it means I got to go jerk off real quick. When I say I'm going to go jerk off quick, it's because I have explosive diarrhea.
Okay, sorry, I got it backwards. All right. So that's going to be 1, 2, and 2. 5 minus the 1 is 4 points from us, and
Good
chat
thing you
has given it 2 points. So that's 6 points going to who? Whomst.
Away, Stork away.
Away, Stork away with the 6-pointer. Away, Stork away played The Abyss the other night, and then did the Abyss documentary, which I think is amazing. I love these like making of documentaries where you see like all the fucking crazy drama. Like, how did this movie even get made? You know?
Well, I mentioned one to you guys. I watched Hellraiser 2. I got that recently on Blu-ray, and what's interesting about Hellraiser 2 is that when they were making it, like in the middle of shooting the movie, Black Monday happened, which was like a global financial meltdown, like in 88 or 89, something like that. And so they ran out of money. And so there's like, so that movie does take the Hellraiser thing, and it's kind of a cool epic fantasy version of the first movie, but it was supposed to be even crazier than that. Like they got the budget to make this big crazy movie, and then that shit happened.
It's still, it still is
great.
Like very crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can you imagine? Because it basically like halved their budget. So can you fucking imagine?
That's fucking nuts. I think it's the best one.
I've only seen the first 3. Most things are better than Hellraiser 3, but I mean 2 is really good.
There's like 9 of them now.
I think there's 11.
Oh wow.
There's so many. Because Doug Bradley quit. And I think there's 9 with Doug Bradley. And then there's like who's played Pinhead. And then like there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, with the remake, there's 11. So yeah. Something. Anyway, sorry.
About the Abyss, did you know that they're releasing it for one day in theaters?
Which day?
That I would love
the restored version.
I would fucking see that.
I think it's in a couple weeks.
I've never seen The Abyss.
That's great. December 6th.
I know I would love it.
Yeah,
December 6th. Do you think it'll come to what were you guys called?
KMC.
Right. You know, and I know I was getting actual disturbed a little bit, but like you guys knew I didn't really care, right? I just get a little, you know.
Don't tell them.
Who?
We know.
I'm telling we air all of our grievances here. Them.
I honestly thought you're a big Cinemark stan, so that you were upset.
Well, here's the thing. I
that I would
bring
call
it up.
Cinemark KMC.
Well, I was the most mad that you guys don't know who Maria Menounos is because I have a huge crush on her. And I fucking own Cinemark. So that's why now I got to fire my marketing team, you know? So that was the problem.
Dave, get in here. You're fired.
Yeah, that was my daughter. That's why I just wanted to tell her. I'm like, good night. You fucked up my company so fucking hard. You
fucking done.
You're fucking done.
Fucking, you're never gonna job in this town again.
I like here's what I like about you guys have heard me say about like I
You're
hate,
gonna have to go to Sioux Falls to get a job.
no, I'll pick some weird small town or head like Bemis, Margaret. You gotta drive to fucking Bemis. Population
Jimmy.
31.
Isn't Bajimmy a town?
I
No,
don't
you're
know.
thinking of Kathy Najiminy.
Are you thinking of
Kathy
Bemidji?
Bemidji.
Minnesota? That's
Yeah.
that's actually a big college town. That's actually not a little town. But
I'm just referencing things I've heard in the show Fargo.
yeah, but
Kathy
someone said
Bajiminy.
yeah, we were just talking about how I haven't seen The Abyss, and people, I'm sure I mentioned this before. Like a pet peeve of mine is when people get mad that someone hasn't seen a thing. It's like, well, what? And someone in the chat said, Timmy, how have you not seen it? It's so good. It's like, well, that doesn't like. How would that determine whether or not I see a movie? Like that movie looks great. Pass.
It doesn't have kung fu in it. That's why Timmy hasn't seen it.
That is why I haven't seen it. It was made for more than $15 million. Out ski.
Whose turn is it? Is it
mine? You ready?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Vern, I'm going to explain this one more time. It's my new movie, Ernest Goes to School, and it's a whole lot of fun, and here's my locker, and the football team, and cafeteria food, and Vern, they actually let me handle some real books. Vern, if you got any more chalk, it's okay. I'll just use this pen. See, what we're... Oh, yeah. Ew. Doesn't that sound awful? It kind of reminds you of this. Know what I mean?
All right, Ernest. We only have 46 seconds of videotape left.
Let's do
And
30
we have
of
a
it, a
script.
fucking audio gag.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. You guys see, I knew we shouldn't have wasted the Unite the Seal thing so soon. I can't even fucking handle this one. One of you started, I'm not looking at you guys right now. One of you started laughing and now I can't handle it. And this is good.
When did this come out?
So this one would be direct to video, I believe. Because he did the four big ones. He did Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Saves Christmas, Ernest Goes to Jail, and Ernest Scared Stupid. Those went to the theater. Ernest Goes to School, 1994. It is the 7th film to feature the character and the 6th film in the Ernest series. Wow. It is also Will Sasso's feature film debut.
Wait. What was the movie?
The film received a limited theatrical release.
All right. But you said it's a 7th movie with the character, but only the 6th Ernest movie. So what is that other
find
movie?
Out. I don't know. Let's find out together because that's interesting. I feel like
also,
I knew that.
I just want to break down some parts of this. So it's Ernest Goes to School, but if we look at like the cover here, he has an arrow in one, like there's an arrow, but he's also wearing a crown.
And this is looks like the cover to Ernest Rides Again.
Yeah, that's another one.
Okay,
That's another one.
sorry.
So
okay.
the other film was a Jim Varney thing too, Dr. Otto and the Riddle of the Gloom Beam.
Somebody find that trailer and pocket it for a theme. I'll say what I'm disappointed in, for the obvious, we don't get anything, but then I'm trying to like just think of like Ernest Goes to School. So is he a teacher, a student, a janitor? Where
I've got I think I have an explanation for you. Shut the fuck up. No, what it is, what I meant is like, it doesn't like, I think they're like the people, especially at this point for Ernest Part 6, they're like, it doesn't fucking matter.
Arctic Wolf says if he's a janitor, where's his mustache?
True.
Stork says he's
but
a
really
student.
at this point they're like, all they need is like, all these movies were at that point was just Ernest in a setting.
I think we have to watch one of these on Mid-Hunt, but it's like, is it a high school?
I tell you
is it a grade
exactly
school?
which
We
one
didn't
I
get
want you to
anything.
watch. You need to watch the let's see, the 8th
Okay,
one.
wait.
Ernest Goes to
8th.
Africa.
Ernest Goes to Africa. So
did you just raise your hand to me?
What? Huh?
In Zoom?
Did you say
raise your
to
hand?
me?
No, in Zoom.
I thought Nate said,
it's
just raise your hand to me. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna try and hit you. What?
Look on the stream.
Oh.
I
what the hell? What
did
is
the
it there?
gesture. It's gestures.
Oh.
I'll
Sam
turn
has a
that
point
off.
to make. You should use that. That makes sense now. Now that I know what you're doing, Sam has a point to make.
It's Ernest Goes to Camp. Ernest Saves Christmas. Ernest, I think, Goes to Jail is the next one.
You got it.
Ernest Scared Stupid.
Yeah, God, you're doing great.
Ernest Rides Again.
Okay.
Ernest Goes to School.
Mm-hmm.
Ernest Slam Dunk Ernest.
Oh, yes. Good
And
job.
then Ernest Goes to Africa.
And then Ernest in the Army.
Oh.
He gets conscripted after being so racist in the previous movie.
Oh.
I mean, the cover of Ernest Goes to Africa, he's wearing like a Zulu mask. That's not a good
I
look.
thought isn't there one that Ernest goes to the Capitol and sits in Nancy Pelosi's chair?
Yeah. Ernest takes it back.
Ernest takes it back.
Yeah.
Hey, Vern, we're taking the country back from the lefto-fascist crypto Muslim gay robots. Come on. You know what I mean, Vern? Come on.
Ernest stops the
Know what I
steal.
mean?
Know what I mean? Ernest stops the steal.
Ernest bloodlines.
I wore my Ernest costume on stream.
Yeah,
that
it was
was
perfect.
great.
It was perfect.
Ernest refuses to wear a mask.
Ernest does not get vaxxed.
Ernest doesn't want the jab. We could do this for a couple of hours.
Cool.
2 points for me.
I'll give it 1 point.
I'm giving it 1 point too. I wanted more. I wanted more from this. But chat is also drawn. They're giving it 2 points. So for 3 from us, 2, that's 5 going to Speed Punk for Ernest Goes to School with the context. The name of the movie explains it all. No other context is needed.
You know, normally I don't like those kind of contexts, but got a point. Okay.
Okay. So it's my go.
It's my turn.
No, it's Sam's turn.
What?
Timmy, Nate, Sam.
Hold on.
Timmy,
No,
Nate, Sam.
it's been Timmy, Sam, Nate.
What was this trailer before Ernest Scared Stupid? Was Substitute 2, right?
I thought it was maybe, yeah, okay. Okay, well, let's see here. How many movies do we have picked so far? 1, 2,
3,
4, 5. So we're on 6. Yeah, I'm sorry, it is Sam's turn. Sorry, buddy. I for some reason
Okay. Are you guys ready?
I'm strapped in.
Ernest goes on a list.
That's funny.
Bible club, huh? Whoa, they had weapons in here?
You ever hear the story of Joshua? It involves
Beach that makes you
spies,
old.
and espionage,
It's
and
on your list.
pretty girls.
What's wrong with his eyes?
He's a ball.
Welcome, everyone, to our first Bible club meeting.
I object to public resources being used to promote religious clubs.
I want this away from my son, understand?
I think religion has its place.
And where would that be?
In private.
We're just different what we
Is that
believe.
Alexi Lamos?
That guy's right.
Victor!
Renegade?
I don't want you seeing her anymore.
You're right. It's got
Legally, I can't stop you, but I'm asking you to reconsider.
If the school board allows other clubs to use its facilities,
Nate,
then it
good
has
catch.
to allow ours.
Also, Corbin Burns said his
I love spray paint
I've never
movies.
seen anything like this.
Yeah.
I'm not
Dude,
They
gonna
never
go.
get the
Graffiti
stream
movies?
right.
Mom wouldn't want that.
I think that's Stephen Baldwin's only way to be a good guy in something is to
Think of
just
yourself as
talk softly.
David going up against Goliath.
Corbin
Any
Burnson?
one faith should never be part of the curriculum
League?
of the public school. That should never be mandatory. But a separation of church and state was never intended to be a separation from God. It was intended
Yes.
to
That's
prevent
exactly
our
what it
government
Yes, it was.
from ever
God, I
deciding
fucking hate
for
religious
us
people.
what we
This is
choose
making
to
me
believe.
mad.
can do
Because
it.
he's really like this. That's why he
Strong.
made this movie.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
And don't forget your slingshot.
He's all into like awesome Christianity. He's like, yeah, the Bible fucking rules.
Yeah, he
There's-
tries to do like a Mountain Dew version of church, right? Is this
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah, I like reading. You know what my favorite book is? The Bible. You ever
Yeah.
read it?
The Bible.
Me neither, actually. I didn't. It's so long.
You know how much sex? You know how much sex there is in the Bible? They just call it begat. And there's a one chapter where like there's so much begatting.
My favorite book, the Bible. My favorite movie, Biodome. My second favorite movie, the Bible, the movie.
Check out God's Club now in theaters.
I like how like the school board is like doing exactly like what they're supposed to be doing.
100%.
You know, they're like, yeah, sorry, this is exactly why you can't do this. This is a public school. Sam and I actually know somebody whose in-laws were like teachers at a Catholic school, right? And they were very hardline, like homosexuality is bad and you go to hell.
Wow.
And then when the latest pope was like, we don't have to, hit that button over and over again. And so the school was like, hey, so we're not teaching that. We're not telling them that. They were like, I quit. They were like, I will not.
Wow.
They were like, you don't have to believe it. You just can't teach it to the kids. And they fucking
Insane.
resigned over that. They were like, no, we have to teach kids that abortion and homosexuality is a sin and you'll go to hell.
Who is this?
I'll tell you later, but I'm sure you can suss it out. Somebody we know with very religious in-laws.
Oh. So it's not someone I know, is it?
He did ride on a tour bus with you for a while.
Okay. Not who I thought. Art of Joseph Fincham says Ezekiel 2023. And that gave me a thought. I would watch this if it was Ezekiel 13:13. That's a religious movie.
Get him on the
guy
phone.
can get behind.
Get him on the phone. You should
And then
start
Abby
pitching
Sally
shit.
said the Bible bloodlines.
The Bible bloodlines.
Yeah, well, okay, so David Duchovny is one thing, but then who's that guy that made that like silly movie about the Jewish person moving to South Dakota? That guy lives 60 miles from me. Remember we talked about that? Like he lives down the street pretty much.
I just watched one of those movies today.
He's one of those three named guys. Gramps.
Mark David Chapman, right?
Yeah, Mark David Chapman. And it's close to that though, isn't it?
It's something J something. Like he put the J in his name because Donald James Parker. That's
Donald James Parker. Yeah.
Yeah, we watched All Hearts Are Trump, and I was
hated this.
so annoyed at their logic when they were like, in the dialogue that I had to stop watching it at a certain. I had to like. It was
like a Trump movie.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I mean, it was rough. It was rough.
Let's get down to it. I give that 2 points. I can't believe Gooby Wood isn't behind this movie.
You're giving it 2 points?
Yeah, it was great. It made me furious.
I'm giving it 1 point, and here's the thing. Is like you have all these like actual actors who have acted in things.
Yes.
And
actors do that.
and the
I just froze. Zoom crashed.
Are we ready?
Continue talking. You
We are here
continue
now.
talking.
Yes.
While I
we
fix
got
this.
we got these actors, and like every scene is like Stephen Baldwin be like, every scene is Stephen Baldwin going like, I think that we should have the Bible in school. It's like,
Yeah.
why is there
Why
zero
even pay them?
emotion in this whole thing? Yeah.
Because once you get to a certain point of religious conservatism, you just can't fucking entertain at all. I don't like, maybe that's kind of a joke answer, but seriously, like what the, like you just take it so seriously, you know? Someone said in chat, this guy, the same character would be first in line to protest Muhammad's club. Absolutely right. You know, and those people, I mean, that's who lives in the town I live in. You know what I mean? Is those people, you know? And they just don't have a sense of humor.
Okay. So Nate, what do you give it?
Very fired up, huh?
Nate, what do you give it?
I give it 1 for, you know, because I didn't like it, but that one part where he's like, separation of church and state doesn't mean separation from God. And I'm like, wait, and I thought that was funny enough to give it a point. So that's 1 point from myself.
All right. And what does chat give it? Can someone?
They really did not like it, and they gave it 0 points.
Okay, so that's 3 points to Zach Touchdown.
Wow,
Panwall
Zach Touchdown.
Panwall says you can't reason with people who didn't use reason to arrive at their conclusion. That's a great point.
That's such a good point.
And Dr. Ilium says that's the voice of a man that beats his wife, and the only way he knows to be nice is to not scream at someone. And away Stirk away with a good point. Zealots really try to seem like the rational ones when they know they aren't. Bingo, you know? That's a bingo. Oh, it's my turn. Yes. Oh, yeah.
In 1998, 6 million violent incidents took place in American high schools, including 29,927 teacher fatalities. The public school system has been reduced to a battlefield.
29,000.
The Board of Education has just found a solution.
Oh, no.
The perfect
Jackie Brown.
solution.
You're next, Mr. Cope.
No, it's the guy from
Don't fuck this up,
High.
Mitchell.
Yeah.
What are you? The class of 1999.
These androids were supposed to educate the students.
What the hell?
Malcolm McDowell.
Battle droids.
Stacy
The
Keach.
graduate
Yes.
is to survive.
Fuck yeah, that trailer need to be longer.
Yeah, that's only a minute. Look at that. Look at that still frame there.
Wow.
I like that this was like this is how things are gonna be in the year 1999, and it came out in 1990.
Yeah, like things are really going to take a turn. We just don't know it
This
yet.
is how things will be in 9 years.
So this director, Mark L. Lester, this guy's got the fucking touch. Okay, he's also made Class of 1984, which is kind of a sequel to Commando and Showdown in Little Tokyo and Firestarter. He's got a good, that's
Showdown
a good
in Little
B-movie.
Tokyo. I'm not familiar with.
Oh my God, I love that movie. Dolph Lundgren and Brandon Lee.
Oh, when you said Firestarter, I thought you said
Prodigy video.
Firestorm.
Oh.
That was a little disappointing. You still alive?
Oh, that movie sucks.
The Howie
Long. Howie Long.
Howie Long action movie.
He also wrote, produced, and wrote and directed something in the 70s called Truck Stop Women.
Yeah.
Let's see if Margaret wants to watch that one tomorrow. It sounds fun. Okay, that trailer kicked ass.
I thought it kicked ass too. I do feel it's too short.
But I don't here's the thing, it was too short, even, and you know me, I like to bitch about length, but I like to bitch at length as well.
You're a size queen? Okay.
The size queen.
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah, sometimes you just get the pants down and it's not long enough.
It's just not impressive. How's it supposed to get past all my folds to my clit? Jesus Christ.
Timmy needs a big hog.
Somebody clip that.
Yeah, that is a good clip. I also want a shirt that says that. I don't even know where I'd wear it. Where would I wear that shirt? I can't wear that shirt anywhere.
We're to church.
Go to church, Nate. I was like on the point of screaming about that fucking Stephen Baldwin video. I'm not going to church. Anyways, whatever we were talking about. Okay, so I think the trailer still had enough good shit in it, despite being too short, that it still works for me. You know, so
I'll give it 2 points.
Slut boy, you know,
that's
I
two.
think I'll give it 2 points.
Yeah, that's 5 from the Slut Boys.
The cast is so good.
Packed. Pam Grier, Malcolm McDowell.
That really was Pam Grier. Okay.
Yeah. And she got shot and then like was fine. So maybe she's a cyborg. Have you guys seen Class of 1984?
No.
So it's just these really shitty punk kids. Like, yeah, they kind of run the school. There's a sexual assault scene that probably didn't need to be in there, and that always kind of bothers me. But other than that, it's a good movie. And but so this is kind of a sequel to it, where it's like things have gotten so bad now they're cyborgs, you know. Anyways, Jet's at almost 3 points, 73.8 right now.
3 minutes. I think that's it. No one's voting anymore.
All right. So that is 7 total to Panwall.
Ooh.
Now, this is the first night of a new season, right? So
correct.
This is going to be interesting. So
the
we got
the only person not available, because we don't do back-to-back seasons. We like to give the winners a break, and but they can do other ones. So Silent Alley is technically not eligible to win, but they can still play.
They won season 5. Okay.
Correct. And I don't even know if we talked about this, Timmy, but they won in such a spectacular fashion.
No, what trailer?
We explained it. Did we not talk about it?
Oh, I think you told me about it, but I don't really remember.
Were you not here for that?
I should probably explain what happened then.
Oh, that was wild. Yeah.
Was I here? Maybe I was here. What happened?
So I think I'll retell this. I wrote out an example of what happened, and I'm doing it from recollection now. But it was a show where I think Flanger came into the episode with like 95 points, and Silent Alley was in second place with 93 points or something like that. And so after their movies, we ended up both watching movies from them, I think like towards the end of the show.
Yes.
Flanger ended up with 99 points. Yes. Silent Alley had like 97. So it was like, are we going to do a whole nother episode, just to do this for, one of them should win, right? And so what we did was we picked a blind trailer from each of them and then played both trailers back to back and then let everyone vote blind against each trailer. And Silent Alley won by 1 point. And that was the end of the season. It was crazy.
I think I remember. I feel like maybe I was there. I don't know. I remember that happened, though. Maybe you guys told me about it. That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah. It was a good time.
Now it's Nate's turn.
And my pick for the next movie trailer that we will watch will be this one. Wait. Nope. I was trying to grab somebody from somebody new we haven't seen in here, and they submitted the full movie, not the trailer. We're not doing that.
Oh, rookie mistake.
Yeah,
no, that isn't even a rookie mistake. That's just a mistake.
You don't know how the show works.
Or
you don't know how YouTube works. That's probably what it is. That's okay. Man, I love this still of this cyborg face, though.
Yeah, it's
look
really
at his
good.
tongue and his jaw.
Got the teeth.
You know what other movie has good stuff like that? Anyways, it doesn't matter.
Elementary school.
The Stars Company.
A place where young minds are shaped. Morals and manners are developed. And the teachers are the gatekeepers of tomorrow.
I want you to get out there and you punch that girl.
Welcome to Geraldine Ferraro
Didn't
Elementary.
we just mention
If
Will
you want those
Sasso?
kind of grades for little Julie, it's going to cost you more than 10 G's.
Where the worst test scores in the state
What the fuck is wrong with this world? Does it make any sense to you? No!
are the least of their problems.
Shut us down? But why?
Where do I begin?
These kids are pretty much retarded.
Who's that lady?
Now,
Hard
it's up to a
R.
man of
Hit
little
the
faith
I just wish God or whoever would give me some sort of sign.
to save the day.
I'm not gonna stand by and watch the school get shut down, Harper.
Yes, you are.
That's lockdown, people!
I built this school with my own hands. I pounded nails like Jesus.
Jason Biggs,
I can't hug you. It's against policy. Plus, I'll get gravy all over my shirt.
Eva Longoria Parker,
It's whiskey, Tom. I have to wash it down with something.
Will Sasso,
I never meant to have sex with that dolphin trainer.
and Rob Corddry.
I don't even think that's legal.
Hey, look up here. Look at me. Shut up.
Lower learning, education in reverse.
Are we gonna learn anything today?
You know what, Frankie? Go fuck yourself.
Whoa!
Tie me off, bro.
Oh, what?
Christ. That's one way to end a trailer.
Lower learning.
My little boys do heroin. I just have the little boys do the heroin. Oh,
I'm
my
gonna pee. I'll be
God.
right back.
Say your points. No? All right.
I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna give it
I feel
1
ya.
point. I'm
Mhm.
gonna give it 1 point. I couldn't. It wasn't entertaining, and I
Yeah.
couldn't tell what was going on in the movie. So
Yeah, I agree. It just wasn't quite cohesive.
yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. Not one fucking cyborg.
Yeah. Where were all the cyborgs?
Hello, it's high school.
Uh,
Let's see. What's chat thinking?
what's chat
Chat's,
thinking?
about 2. They're at 2 points right now, but it's still going.
Oh,
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness gracious!
Today was a long day.
What'd you do? What made it long? Do you have a good day?
Played basketball in the morning.
Sweet.
Been doing that. And then I had class.
Oh, how's that going? Did you start?
Yeah, the new session started. It was funny. I was doing this assignment. I used to do this show called Sam Talks, where it was a like a fake TED Talks type show. And like the whole thing was people would do these like PowerPoint type presentation. And so I was telling everyone, I was like, all right, for this week's assignment, let's like, just as like an exercise, let's do that kind of thing. And they were like, should we do it for Sam Talks? And I was like, I don't know, just do it for TED. And then they were like, can we do it for Timmy Talks? I was like, yeah, sure. And so everyone was like, hey, thank you for coming to Timmy Talks. So that's fun.
That's
So everyone was imagining a Timmy based TED Talk.
Oh wow! What do you think? What would I do? What would I talk about? I guess that's what they were doing. Right?
No. You were the TED.
Right.
You were like the person who started it. I guess TED isn't the.
Oh, I get you.
That's not what TED is. TED, it's an acronym, but
Oh, it is the education dickheads. What does it mean?
I forget what it's an acronym for. Right?
What are you guys
What is
talking
it?
about?
Isn't it an
Where the
acronym?
hell is Nate?
TED
Nate's
Talks,
back.
Nate.
Yeah.
TED Talks. What's the acronym?
It's short for
TED an
Theodore
acronym?
or Edward.
That's not what.
Do.
All right.
What did you guys score this already?
Yeah, you fucking just took off. We're
Yeah.
both giving it 1. Chat's giving it 2.
Giving
Barely.
it 1 as well.
So that is 4 points to well, I see it. You want me to just do it for you, Nate?
Sure.
No Name.
All right.
4 points. That's their name, though.
Okay, I think we need a palate cleanser from that one.
Grease Triple X, a parody from Adam and Eve Pictures, will light your socks on fire.
Oh no, Roger.
Join the students of Rydell as they lift their skirts and pull down their panties for some good, clean, dirty American fun.
Sandy, what'd you do this summer?
I met a really nice boy at the beach.
You better shave your cunt because he probably gave you crabs.
Grease Triple X, an instant classic with songs you'll love.
You bang cha-cha as long as you're willing to pay. Bang cha-cha, your bang cha-cha.
As for you, big horny dude, I know what you wanna do. I'm sorry, hun, I'm becoming a nun.
Wada, whore.
Such a bore, did you get it right?
That's kind of incredible.
I think dropping out of Rydell was a huge mistake.
Attention, students. Mrs. McGee here.
Hey, Zuko, we got a surprise for you.
Sandy?
Danny!
Hey, Danny, is this the boy that you fucked up the ass?
Sounds like a big whore. Total slut. We did it in every position under the sun.
I don't smoke. You don't drink. You don't smoke. You don't fuck. What do you do?
Scenario.
From the acclaimed director Will Ryder comes Grease Triple X, a parody from Adam and Eve Pictures. The 1978 classic film becomes the unthinkable adult sex musical you've been waiting for. Grease Triple X, a parody, in stores now from Adam and Eve Pictures. Available everywhere fine adult movies are sold.
I understand.
There's 20 more seconds to the trailer.
Sorry. Not sponsored, endorsed, or affiliated with Grease the movie, or this is all the legal shit so they don't get sued for having a Grease with fucking. Okay. Now,
Break out the medallion. That's what Paul Walker's brother said.
I hate the trend that they stopped doing silly pun names for porns and just said it's a parody of this, because Grease it's fucking Grease. Just say greased or greased asshole and just have it like how funny it would be if you did the logo for Grease which says greased asshole.
But that name's probably taken.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's probably another movie called Greased Asshole. Anal
There's
Grease.
like 10 of them, yeah.
Anal Grease. Yeah, but they're all the same series. Greased Asshole Volume 10.
Yeah.
Greased Asshole Volume 10. Bitches Need Stitches. Okay, so
I loved that.
That was great. I'll give it 2 points.
A lot of love went into that, and I'm not just talking about the juice.
Yeah, it looks like they tried to make this thing.
They really tried.
The songs were hilarious. What a
yeah. What a whore.
What a whore.
Did you guys notice Ron Jeremy was in there playing one of the high school greaser guys, but just one shot? Then he wasn't in the rest of the trailer.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, great. We got Ron Jeremy for this. Oh, cool. Hey, can we get rid of Ron Jeremy for this?
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I'm here to fuck. And they were like, no, it's more of like a background character thing. You know, hey, we got Ron Jeremy in this. He's like, oh.
He's like, I'll fuck if I want to. Don't worry.
World's Worst Boy said, if Riley Reid wasn't involved, I'd vote too. What's wrong with Riley Reid?
Is that a porn star?
She played.
I'm just kidding. I know that's a porn star.
She said, why does she suck? I mean, we know she's a porn star.
She's canceled.
She's canceled.
She
Why
had
is
sex
she
for
canceled?
money.
So is
Sam,
Ron Jeremy.
on film.
Babe.
So yeah,
All
if
right,
it
no,
wasn't obvious, I'd give
I'm-
it 2 points.
She's done a lot.
She has a
listed
lame
here.
personality and she's rude.
Okay.
I don't.
It's
Since they
funny.
listed it earlier. That's bizarre. I mean, I'm not going
It's
to defend
funny.
anybody, but okay, there we go. She says the N-word, drove in a private neighborhood naked on a kid's car, makes jokes about BLM and so on. So she's like a shitty person. I get it, but
All right.
that's not going to affect my. There's also a convicted rapist in that trailer, but you know, it's like I still like the trailer. If we throw out all the trailers with bad people in them, well, at least we wouldn't have seen that Stephen Baldwin one.
Timmy is on one tonight.
Yeah.
Welcome back
right,
to
so
Trailer
it's-
Boys, baby.
Fucking
So,
hate church.
So that's 5 from us. And what? How much from chat?
Chat is going with 56.4%. That's 2 points.
Okay.
So what's the total there?
7.
All right.
From who?
From Butterfly Beulah.
Good one.
Like if this was sending money directly to some sort of BLM institution, then I'd be like, yeah, no. But like for this, it's like, okay, you know, it sucks. But if you like the trailer, you like the trailer. You know, you guys get me? No,
I hear you.
Even if it was, I think voting on the trailer doesn't really help this movie in either way.
right. Yeah, that movie's been made, and the people that want to see it have seen it.
5 minutes at a time.
I would watch this movie.
I was going to go with a much smaller number. Sam, I've been doing a new bit about how I made a sex tape with one of my exes once, and it's about how I'm a movie nerd and da-da-da. Anyways, but at the end I say, you'd like this joke. I say, I'm not going to tell you how long it was, but it's longer than you'd think. That's what I say about the sex tape. Anyways.
That's good. I like it.
It's also, you guys, yeah, okay. God, I had one. Here it is. All right. Now let's see who's bad in this one. Sorry, I'll stop. Okay. God damn it, it's long. Hello.
Started it all. Mad Magazine presents the Academy. Welcome to Weinberg Academy for Boys, where cadets are in the hands of the most gifted faculty in the nation.
Say it again. Mine, sir. Say it again. Mine, sir. Say it again.
They will learn to function in an atmosphere of freedom.
Jeez, I don't remember the barbed wire in any of the brochures.
Shorts collection. They will develop basic skills of survival.
I was just on my way to the laundry. Why don't you slip out of your little undershort?
We're gonna do our laundry tomorrow.
They will be provided with intense intellectual stimulation.
Smooth to the touch, but highly explosive. Any questions?
But tensions from the classroom are often relieved on the playing field. Here, team effort is emphasized and individual accomplishment is applauded. Cultural activities are of equal importance.
Hey, Ash.
And social intercourse with members of the opposite sex is encouraged.
Oliver! Evening.
With our instructors always setting the example.
Do you like it when a gentleman ties you up?
What?
You know, with rope.
This then is Weinberg Academy, where young men of good character are prepared to meet the future.
Don't you know why you were sent here in the first place? Because you're outcast.
If you can qualify, we invite you to apply. Remember, the men who change the world have to graduate from somewhere. From the madman who started it all, Mad Magazine presents Up the Academy.
Robert Downey.
Soundtrack.
That is fucking sad.
Modern
Jonathan
Lovers,
Richmond.
Dwight Twilley. Yeah.
Dwight
Dwight Twilley just died.
You guys know in my other life, I have to, I mix audio for things and I have to equate, I have to mix, I often have to mix for commercial, background audio, and vocals. And it's there's a balance you got to get there, right? And this trailer did not have that balance. You guys notice that? It's like the music was like a little bit too loud over the narration the entire time.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Weird.
And the narrator was like yelling.
Yeah, and he was like cutting off lines in the movie, and it was, these 80s, those early 80s comedies that were all trying to be the next Animal House or whatever. God, so many of them just stink of desperation. That one not as bad as others we've seen, but still it was there. You know what I mean? Please get to that movie too. You'll see tits, please.
I made the mistake of being like, hey, let's go on this like mid-hunters rabbit hole where we watch all these mid-2000s National Lampoon movies that no one has ever heard of. And we got through one, and I was like, nope, we're not doing. We got through one called Barely Legal, and it was pretty much Girl Next Door.
And that one's like, that one's kind of a like, isn't there a lot of isn't that almost like a softcore porn? Or am I thinking of something?
They do shoot a pornographic movie in it, and I do have a blur, and so I had a lot of it was blurred out. So it was me with like a mosaic blur behind me, but
that's funny.
It was very bad. And then we watched, but I mean, it's in the same vein where it's like the high school booby comedy. I feel is like evergreen. But society changes to different acceptable levels. So you have to make us smarter, like what was the most recent one? I don't know if anything's come after American Pie, but I think that was the last big
there was
one.
a bunch that tried after that. I think it'd be great to see one that takes into account and respects like all the different gender stuff going on in high school age kids now. I mean, like all that shit. Like you could really...
Bottoms is kind of that.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen Bottoms, but it's supposed to be funny, right?
Yeah, it's weird. It's wacky.
Yeah, I thought it was, No, I actually loved Bottoms because it is, I don't want to give too much away, but it's like what you assume as reality is not reality,
That's cool.
Like you assume it's a normal reality. But also,
Superbad was probably the last one. Yeah, that was.
Oh, yeah. Superbad. But does Superbad have nudity in it? I feel like a booby comedy, you have to have like an iconic nude scene.
Yeah. I give that one. Yeah. I liked the Alfred E. Newman statue coming back together at the end. And I liked that I didn't know it was going to be Mad Magazine, and then it was. So I'll give it one.
There was that girl Superbad that came out not long ago, Booksmart, which was actually Jonah Hill's sister, Beanie Feldman.
Oh, I didn't know that was his sister. So chat's giving it, just barely 2 points.
Someone in chat pointed this out that's Rachel's dad from Friends was the main drill sergeant guy. The one that tied up with rope. Thing.
That was a funny line. One for me. What do you guys say?
I'll give it a 1.
I'm gonna go 2.
All right, so 3 from us and 2 from chat. That is 5 points to Poop Riot. Sorry, I didn't say enough. I didn't do enough O's. Poop Riot.
Poop Riot. There's 2 from this person that I was not sure which one. next one. I think no one else submitted this too.
What are you looking at? What do we get? Oh. Oh, yeah, I was going to do this one.
There's a special night in the lives of all of us. A night to be beautiful, to be desirable.
Nate, this is one that I mentioned earlier, remember? When you told me the theme?
Prom night. Everyone at Hamilton High is getting ready for prom night. It's a day of rehearsals, arrangements, final preparations, and last-minute phone calls.
Last-minute phone calls is part of this? Okay.
Nick? Wendy, do you still like to play games?
They're too old for games, but someone still wants to play.
I mean, they're in high school. That's not too old to play games.
Yeah, a lot of sporting events.
It's been a long time, but my time is finally near.
Tonight, someone has come to the prom alone. Someone who watches in the silent corridors. Someone who waits until no one can help. Prom night. If you're not back by midnight, you won't be coming home.
Ooh.
Fucking A. Hell yeah. That was sick.
What happens at midnight?
Take it, Sam. Oh, all right.
What happens at midnight?
You don't come home.
Your dad gets mad, and then years later, when you get married, he poses with a shotgun in the background of your engagement photo.
Oh no!
Yeah,
that's no good.
That's what Chris Pratt's gonna do that when his daughter's old enough.
Oh,
anyways, people keep saying bloodlines about everything, and I love that. Kill Bill just says prom night, bloodlines. That is the original prom night. Someone says, I love the original prom night. That is what that is. Prom night. Have you guys ever seen Prom Night 2?
No.
Oh,
apparently, in the context of this, I'll just read the context.
Yeah, that's what we should do. I keep forgetting.
The original 1980 Red Band trailer for the discoed out prom night as a killer terrorizes 4 high school seniors, including Jamie Lee Curtis, at their prom. It was rebooted in 2008 with Brittany Snow.
That's true, but that's
in
not
the theater.
That's not Prom Night 2 though. That's a reboot. There was Prom Night 2 in the 80s called the Prom Night 2. Prom Night 2. Hello, Mary Lou, something like that. Prom Night 2. What's the actual name? Hello, Mary Lou. Okay, Hello, Mary Lou. Prom Night 2. Completely different story. So that is first one's obviously a slasher movie. Hello, Mary Lou is like a possession movie. Michael Ironside is this weird. It plays a principal. It's great though. I love it.
Sounds cool.
Weird.
That was a good trailer. I like they showed the phone stuff because that's my favorite part of prom night is they have a lot of weird shots of the phone.
Zach Touchdown says, "Can someone please read my context for God's Club?"
Oh.
Sorry, I dropped the ball on that, I guess.
I haven't read any of them either. I keep forgetting.
God's Club. Stephen Baldwin starts a club for God. The town overreacts. In the end, though, God remains fickle and never attends the club. The trailer completely forgets to establish the protagonist to be a widower, then shoehorns it in about 2/3 the way in.
I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, I think I would have given it 2 points if I heard that context before.
Can you guys please read my context? I missed open mic night. Anyways, that was a little too sassy.
Yes. Put the sass hat on, buddy.
Oh, I got it right here. I haven't worn it so long. Salty hat, right? It says salty. Yeah, salty hat.
Yeah, you need a separate sassy hat that's pink.
Like with sequins and shit on it. That'd be good.
I'm gonna give that 2 points. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, me too. It was cool. 2 points from the Slut Boy.
Give it 1 point.
So that's
Slut Boy. 2 points from the Slut Boy.
Say that weird. 3 points from chat. So that is Savon. Who's
7 points going to Dr. Ilium.
Okay.
Oh no. We froze again. Froze again. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. F them. My Zoom keeps crashing. Isn't that weird? Yeah. Great pick, Dr. Ilium. I wonder if to reinstall Zoom. Hey now. Hello.
It happened again. What happened? What is happening?
Zoom keeps crashing. I don't know what's going on. I might have to update Zoom.
Oh, your Zoom keeps crashing.
My Zoom keeps crashing. There we go.
He went to just like while out.
All right. Let me go through some alert notification-y things. Obscenity in Your Milk has subscribed. Said, I love you guys. Thank you for continuing to make my day. Jaws of Victory has subscribed. Principal Rolls has subscribed. Beach That Makes You Old rated. I Dune 1 says, longtime sub who's missed all the recent streams with one burning question, Mars movie? Yes.
Yes.
That's not really a question,
yes.
though. It's just a question mark at the end of a statement. Mars movie? Security? In the basement?
Security in the basement?
Ancient Moth says, nice, and subscribes for 38 months. But Buckerson has subscribed with Prime. Woo, 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 woo. H22 G-Tech says, yo, Zach, you said you were going to get a tattoo. Oh, wait, no, he saw that one. So thank you for the subscription, H22 G-Tech.
Oh, wow, forgot about that.
Max Edenkas has subscribed. Dark Queen Mia has subscribed. Says, so thrilled to see the whitest faces tonight. That's the honor.
Mine is red.
Filled with Garbage has cheered 100 bits. Danis has resubscribed. Woo! Zach Touchdown has cheered 100 bits. Mr. Destructoid 100. Speedpunk 1996 has cheered. Principal Rolls has gifted a sub to Panwall. Thank you very much. Wow, Principal Rolls has gifted 168 gift subs total. Kill Banjo has subscribed. Thank you. Hot Dog Water Burp says, oh shit, it's the boys. What's up, y'all? The Goose is Loose 42069. Great name there. Has subscribed. Primer Bewitch has subscribed. The Great Noir has subscribed. Soviet Sasha also subscribed with a new one. That's a new one from Soviet Sasha. Paul Walker's brother has gifted a sub to Malky Beats. There we go. Thank you, guys.
Did you get that donation for? Oh, that's from a month ago. Never mind.
I don't see the donations.
Diet Aubrey Plaza donated $5 a month ago and said, this is for Nate to never play the Regal ad ever again.
I don't get that money. Fuck you.
I got a question.
The serve cut.
Ask away.
What do they want us to say when they say Mars?
Oh, I've gone off on this one at length.
Well, yes, it's the name of my new car. Thank you very much.
It's
like
the internet has sucked out the old school way of having a conversation with people. Now, I don't care about being polite so much, but just as like the basic structure of talking to people. People think we don't need to use that anymore. So instead of, hey, how's Mars? Just Mars?
Snickers? No, even like, I mean, I understand they're asking us about the movie. And
I know, but I'm agreeing with you. That's like, what?
No. Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, I feel bad because every update is like, yes, you know, it's like, it's there, it's done.
Yeah.
We're figuring out, like, we just want to know it ain't stuck in development hell. What is development hell?
Yeah, tell us that, because they don't know. They hear words that they think are things. And also, you know, the thing is, though, is that a lot of people just don't get how hard it is to put out a movie. A, how hard it is to put out a movie that's animated. B, how long it takes. And then C, how hard it is to put out an independently financed animated movie. You know, so there's just a lot of steps. And I'm not saying people need to know how that works, because why do you? You know, if you don't work in the industry, if you live somewhere like here, like, you know, people here, like, a lot of them seem to think that, like, when we made Whitest Kids, we just kind of like, we're standing there and Sam's like, I know of a funny idea, a sexy deer. And then we just jump in front of a camera in sexy deer outfits, you know?
Yeah, that's exactly how we made it.
I will do say, as somebody that is an outsider,
by the way, I'm not saying any of that's bad.
No, I'm saying it's true,
because they don't get it. They don't get.
Yeah. No, it's true, is what I'm saying. As an outsider, I don't know. Is it still going to come out? You know, like but it's tough when, like, a year ago you guys are like, yeah, it's going to be done soon, and then I think a lot of people connect. Well, if it'll be done soon, I'll see it soon. But not a lot of, you know, it's hard when you're outside of it to understand how many other steps there are involved.
Yeah. No, I get it. But, you know, people with what? Look how long it took fucking Jim Cameron to make an Avatar movie, and we don't have that much clout or money. You know, it just takes a long fucking time to do things sometimes, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's also one of these things, too, where it's like making a movie takes a long time. Making a movie where that can't be your job takes way longer.
Good point.
And where one of the primary influences dies, like, midway through production.
Yeah.
But even then, you know, he had a bunch of other stuff he had to be doing too, you know? So it's hard. It's hard, you know?
So long story short,
obviously
let me
it
sum
slowed
it up.
down more because he died. Huh?
Nobody's going to see the movie. These guys just bought houses. You get scammed.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's
I can't believe you dumb motherfuckers let us get away.
Yeah, y'all got scammed. But no. But seriously, like I feel like we say the same thing every time people
it's coming.
Ask about Mars, and they go Mars, and I just don't know what they. Primer Bewitch just dropped some memes.
They want us to drive to their house.
Memes.
Oh, sorry.
In the chat.
And Christ.
There's
too many memes to drop.
But yes, see, when the people that say that, I just imagine they think, like, they'll say Mars, and we'll be like, yes, you specifically. I'm so sorry you haven't seen the movie yet. I'm gonna get in my car, drive it to you, come into your house for you, put it in your Blu-ray player, and hit play for you. You know. Also, I'll turn on the TV, make sure your sound bar is on, make sure it's on the right input. You know,
Timmy.
Yeah.
Security in the basement.
Exactly. Where's Greg John Soge when you need him? You know. Anyways, Sam, it's your turn.
You guys would do a show?
What? No.
Yeah. That was on me. My bad.
Yeah, well, Nate, we'd love to if you learn how to use a fucking computer.
No, fuck you guys.
Good. Get out of here.
Who picked this? I know it's Sam.
Sammy.
What?
This is good so far.
Is it worth leaving behind all you've gained to gain back one that's been lost?
Coaches, fellow players, members of the press, most importantly, my fans. Today, I'm announcing my retirement as a professional football player.
Reggie, this is quite a shock to all of us. Why now? Is it an injury? Is it your contract?
Going to become the head football coach and history teacher.
Is it your contract?
At Portland Central High School.
Reggie, you could sign an $8 million
Pointer Sisters
extension.
High
You
School?
could go to the broadcast booth. You could have anything you want right now. High school?
Listen up! Listen!
Wow,
Is he a real football player, Sam?
Yeah, it's Reggie White.
Can one man really make a difference?
True mark of a champion.
He was a big player on the Eagles.
What he keeps. It's what he gives away to others.
On a team full of turmoil.
Just leave me alone, huh? I was just trying to be your brother.
Well, back off!
In a world full of trouble.
Oh my God.
Look, I went out. This whole thing was just a big mistake.
All right, man. Just trust me, man. I'll find him.
Is that a student? That guy looks old.
Yeah.
No, I think that's another.
Go call the police. Look, you're having a very good day, doesn't it?
That was the big show.
Big show.
I said, do you need
I was gonna say, who the fuck is taller
When
than
giants
Reggie
and
White?
obstacles are in the way.
The hero from Green Bay.
That's when you discover
Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world.
Reggie White,
You in the game?
Oh,
Pat Morita,
Oh my God.
Silk Kozart, Paul the Big Show White, Emmanuel Brown, Mark
That's
Samuel,
almost my name.
and a variety of other special appearances
MC Hammer.
in Reggie's Prayer.
Brett Favre.
If I can make a difference in
And
the
that's
life of this one
that's
kid,
Doc Hudson.
friends, there's no
Cars.
Super Bowl greater than that.
From what?
Guiding the children. It ought to be
That
your
car right there? That's
Oh.
Doc Hudson from
Guaranteed.
Cars.
It's Reggie's prayer.
Oh my God.
Reggie's Prayer, now on DVD from Bridgestone Multimedia.
That narration.
Yeah, the voice
Okay,
over.
you guys know how I work broadcasting for this for college football for SDSU Jackrabbits. Now the main broadcasting team are all great pros, but they have this, they do college game days have so much fucking hype about it. So this one has 2 hours of pregame show. So the first pregame show they do every week is called Tailgate Show, and they have a guy who is clearly not experienced enough to be doing what he's doing. He sounds exactly like that narration. But imagine them talking for an hour about football.
It ought to be your prayer. If I can make a
Awesome.
difference.
Silk Kozart,
I want to see these
Paul
guest
the Big
stars.
Show White, Emmanuel Brown, Mark Samuel, and a variety.
MC Hammer. Emilio Delgado from Sesame Street. He played Luis on Sesame Street.
Who's William Rofe?
Variety of other special
Must be a football
appearances.
player. Brett Favre, Rosie Greer. Brett Favre, Rosie Greer. I don't know. Sarah White must be Reggie's daughter or wife, maybe.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Who's
know who
Rosie
Mel
Greer?
Renfrew
Why
is.
is that a familiar name?
He's a big ball player, and he was in a bunch of movies.
In Reggie's Prayer,
If I can make a difference in the life
They
of
really
just one
like
kid,
blew by.
friends, there's no Super
I loved this.
I
I'm gonna give
loved
this
that a
2
lot.
points.
When they go into that like shadowy hallway, and there's like, "Hey, go call the police." It's like, why would you even fucking go there? Like, why were you shouldn't even be there, man? Go call the police.
And Reggie White's acting is like amazing.
Yeah.
There's something about like
Hey, man.
Yeah, like he's making a movie, but he has the comfort of knowing I'm not a movie star.
There's no stakes.
I've already been a huge athlete. So
Yeah.
he doesn't
Who
have to
gives a
try
shit?
at all. Hey,
I want to go back to the
I'm
shooting
Reggie
in the
White.
gym.
Go call the police.
Hold on.
What?
I'm retiring. I also love that way of getting your football team to be quiet. Just start doing push-ups, and then eventually someone's like, "Oh, I'll do push-ups with you."
Oh my God! Look at those push-ups.
I just want to see this scene one more time. The reaction.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is a good one, man.
You should clip that.
Yeah. 2 points for me.
Go!
In a world full of trouble.
I can't believe how much it sounds like that.
Oh my
God. Kid I was talking about.
Oh my God.
Okay. You guys get Nate, you'd love to get this whole like two hours half into a show where you find something and repeat it for like
I sorry, I did it the second time.
Okay. I hate it.
You don't like to run it back, Timmy? That's how we find the gems.
I mean,
We got to
it's
run
funny.
it back, baby.
I know, but it's just you know, so it always starts to happen more when when the show gets long of the tooth, and I'm just not ready to, you know what I mean. Anyways, your head's in front of the percentage, but it looks like it's 2 points so far. Yeah, 2 points.
I'm giving it 1 point.
I'm giving it 2 points. Nate, you are wrong.
2 points. So it's 4 points from us.
2 from chat.
What? 2 from chat. So 6 points. 2 Flanja.
All right. Good start to season 6, Flange. All right.
That's why
I got the
Flanger
next
didn't win
one.
season 5. Shit like that.
And
fuck you.
Okay. The reason, well, that's your fault, Nate.
I probably just so you guys know, I probably have one more trailer in me.
Okay. Well, let's do this one. I got one
more
ready.
total, or one more that you pick, like one round for us.
One more that I pick.
Okay. So, well, we just got the top of the key, which is me. So let's go. So we'll do this and then be done. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Ready? Here we go. Call the police.
No more pencils, no
Never seen
more
this. Really want to.
books, no
Really?
more teachers, dirty.
It's on Criterion right now.
The students at Harrington High have always suspected their teachers were from another planet.
Is this gonna be on the test?
This is the test.
This time, they're right.
Piper Laurie.
Now, these 6 students won't just question authority. They'll have to destroy it. Critics are calling it hip and scary. A thrilling ride from beginning to end. The faculty.
Please report to the principal's office.
Damn, he's good at that. That was another
hard,
too short one. Yeah, that was a weird ending.
That was a quick one.
Yeah, it felt too quick. It didn't, like that other one that we thought was too quick, but I still like this one. Moved too fast. So, goddamn, I liked so much about it, but I still feel like I've given it 1.
I feel we've watched this recently, and I had the same thing where it's like, I thought there was a better trailer for this.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it. I watched the movie recently. Thought it was great.
Is the movie good? Yeah.
Yeah, I love this movie. I mean, I don't like it as much as I like Disturbing Behavior. I think Disturbing Behavior, as far as like twin movies, kind of thing, I love Disturbing Behavior. This was a fun watch, though, as a movie. As a trailer, giving 1.
It's real quick. Tommy Wiseau just jumped in a chat and typed 0. That's not how it works. Oh, they're just typing in random numbers. Okay. Yeah, I'm only gonna give it 1. I feel bummed about only giving it 1. Like I want to give it 2, but it just didn't quite fucking get there.
Trailer didn't give.
That was my last pick.
No, you fucked up.
I did. I fucked up.
Well, when Sam gets off, you can do another one.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Oh.
But in doing this, the end screen, the thumbnail thing shows a bunch of other trailers for Miramax, and there's one that's coming out in 2024 with Jason Statham called The Beekeeper.
Oh yeah.
So,
you haven't seen the trailer for the Beekeeper?
No, I haven't. Oh, we didn't do coming attractions tonight.
Yeah.
Totally forgot. Oh, it's written by Kurt Wimmer and directed by David Ayer. Wow, that's kind of it's a good action pedigree there. And of course, the Stathmeister. The description is funny. Mr.
There was a
plays
challenge,
former...
Panwell says. Who's challenging?
Oh. And what does that mean? A different trailer for the same movie?
Someone can challenge, but I didn't see this submitted multiple times, though. Primer B is challenging?
Let's see.
I don't think Primer B submitted. See his name in the list. Yeah, Grimward, we always take submissions.
We keep looking at the list, yeah.
Oh, Nightbot is broken. You have gotten 8 points for this trailer in the past. Primer B is dodge challenging. I don't see. So the challenge only works if you already submitted and it was the same, it was the same movie but a different trailer. I don't see any other submissions for the faculty. So challenge denied. I'm giving it 1 point. Timmy, what are you saying?
1.
Sam?
1.
So that is 2 points from us and 2 points from chat. That's 4 points going to whoever submitted it. Niamix says the only
4
longer
points.
trailer I saw for this was fan made. I don't know. Interesting. Okay.
No, there's definitely a longer trailer.
I don't know, but here's the thing: is I feel we've watched this in the last bit or so, and somebody else submitted it, and I felt the same. So I don't know. Maybe there isn't. All right, you ready?
Yeah. I would. Wait. It has been submitted twice tonight. The other
just
one was
submitted it now, like literally right now.
Faculty. Okay. Never mind.
I don't think it counts. It's right now.
Yep, I don't think it counts. Also, I don't like repeating things anyways. Just
so 4 points, Timmy, to Niamix.
And since that trailer, we didn't like it very much. If anybody wants to play trailer 72 for me, go for it. Otherwise, play whatever you want.
You can play it again after Sam leaves. It's okay.
Yeah, just because I'm leaving doesn't mean.
You should have seen them. People worshipped them and cursed them, but everybody wanted to be them. Courtney was the leader.
All right, girls, out.
She was like Satan in heels, and Marcy
Man, there's
was
a
her
lot of movies
henchman.
like this.
I don't think we met what with the cruel politics of high school and all.
At a school like Reagan High.
I don't think there are a lot of movies like this.
Dream can be a little
Well, you know what
hard
I
to
mean.
swallow.
Not exactly, but like the soundtrack, the Pop the Girls.
I heard she choked on a jawbreaker. That is so cool.
Are you Courtney Shane?
Maybe.
Now,
I'm Detective Vera Cruz.
one detective will
Hey,
try to
there's
find
Pam
the
again.
face that fits the facts.
You ever seen one of these before?
No.
Take a lot of licks to get one of these things down. It's hard. You frighten me.
Movie goths.
In trouble.
Live it. Love it.
From TriStar Pictures
You like it?
It's okay.
There's nothing kinky about okay, now is there?
Can you say freak?
comes the battle between the
That guy can't
babes.
hurt.
She's so evil.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Noxzema
Noxzema girl. Chicks.
It's over, Courtney.
Tall? She's very tall.
Petrified.
Jawbreaker.
Our best friend is dead.
Do you have any idea what that means?
You were shooing for prom queen?
We're in trouble. Pretty sure that song was also
Where's the
used
Cleo?
in the Mighty Morphin Power
Mighty Morphin
Rangers.
Power
movie.
Rangers. Yeah. So I was thinking that same thing.
Sweet. Best friends. That was a good trailer. I like the music.
I'm gonna give it 2 points because Rebecca Gayheart is pretty.
Valid.
I'm gonna give it 2 points because Rose McGowan is pretty.
I don't know the name of the third girl. She was also pretty. But any like high school movies that are like campy and involve like murder, like Heathers.
Yeah. Well, this was clearly they're like, hey, it's time for new Heathers.
Goth for Goth. Yeah. It had movie goths too, which I love. Love movie goths.
Yes. And
love
movie punks.
Goths more than movie punks.
Yeah, I agree. Because movie goths, like sometimes movie punks, depending on the film, can feel authentic. Movie goths are what?
Movie punks is a debate we have frequently on Mid-Hunters because some people will be like, that's a movie punk. And I'm like, that's a guy wearing a leather jacket. I feel like if you have movie punks, somebody has to have a mohawk,
Yeah.
So I am giving it 2 points. And I feel that you
us.
guys, it's 5 from us. Chat is still voting. The votes are still out.
They're close
but
to 3.
It's close to 3.
Uh-oh. We're
Movie punks are
trouble.
front and center in the new RoboCop video game. Oh, okay.
Interesting. You know what? The best depiction of movie punks, actually, Class of 1984 is pretty good movie punks, but Repo Man. Fucking love those movie punks.
Zakito Dead says, I just got here. What's the name of the third guy who's not Sam or Timmy? He's pretty.
That was Zach. He was here earlier.
2 points from chat, 5 points from us. That
7
calculates to 7 points. Going
to
says,
sorry.
Where is the future? And I'm only realizing this now. Their context just says 1999, length, minute 42 seconds. Rose McGowan.
Say no more.
Yeah, done.
Principal Roll says Return of the Dead has great movie punks.
True.
I never heard of that, but Return of the Living Dead has great movie punks too.
Okay, doing it to me. Doing it to me.
Shitty.
This is a long one.
Jeez, it's 10 minutes for a trailer.
No.
That is a brassiere. Take it off. Take it off. Transmit.
What?
Tell her to take off her bra. Take off your brassiere. Concentrate, you bastard. Concentrate.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh my.
Get ready for Gregory's Girl. It's Britain's surprise comedy hit of the year.
I'm in love.
Is this a Canon Films movie?
Since when?
It's 1980. It's probably
no, it's the Samuel Goldwyn movie.
It's great. I feel restless and I'm dizzy. It's wonderful.
Yeah, there's not enough oil or guns.
Really? Yeah. Have you told anyone else about this? Probably just a phase. Who is it, Andy? No, it's Dorothy. She's a girl.
He's in love.
Is this what Flanger
She's
sounds
in
like?
training. He's practically a man.
Is Flanger Irish?
She's more woman than he can handle. Gregory's not the only one trying to score.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Oh no shit, it's high
Mind if
school.
we join you? How's your roast beef?
I think it's called
veal.
secondary school.
Do you know how they make veal? They get the little baby calves and they hang them upside down and they slit their throats and let the blood drip out. It's very interesting, isn't it?
Kevin Bacon looks great in this movie.
What about Alan? Do you think he's still a virgin?
Nah, he's been in the school orchestra for over a year now.
Look, pal, I don't know whether you've noticed, but I'm going through a crisis. Of course I've noticed. What do you want me to do? The whole world's got problems. You're just obsessed by a beautiful, young, unattainable girl. So what? Stop saying things like obsessed and unattainable. It's love. Okay, it's love. Go and attain her then. Sweep her off her feet. Would you like to come out with me?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, on a kind of date.
I said okay.
That is exactly what happens
7:30
when I ask someone
at the
out.
clock in the plaza.
Wait. No. Give it to me, man.
Is he about to get carried?
What begins as a simple date turns into a magical evening of comedy and romance. Gregory's Girl.
Turns into a
There's
Scottish
a little bit of
fuck
him
fest.
in all of us.
Why didn't it show her coming down the stairs? Was she?
There's a
nun
little
or
bit of
something?
him in all of us. No, she just had her tits out above the waist. They're cut it. Why would have her tits out on the stairs?
That's
quick question.
Yeah,
What
that's
the
a
fuck
prequel to Train Spotting,
What
right?
the fuck were any of those people saying? I didn't understand anything in that. Not one word.
Yeah, by far the best hair in any trailer we've ever seen.
Yeah,
Just everyone
just
had great hair.
Quaffs, just fucking quaffs. It was good. I
It's
do
nice textured hair.
I hate that era of trailers, like late 70s, early 80s, where the narrator tells you the whole goddamn fucking movie. It's like, shut up. I hate that. But other than that, I thought it was pretty charming.
This was the still is from my favorite part in the end where he asks her out and she's like, yeah. And he just like, it's just an awkward silence. And he walks up to her and he goes, I mean, for like a date. And she's like, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I said.
I said, yeah.
Yeah. I can see your hog through your shorts. Yeah.
I
can see the outline of your pants. Hell yes. Get that in anything on me.
Here's my thing, and then I got to take off. But I'm giving this 2 points.
Huh?
I'm giving
Here's
this
my
2
thing,
points.
and then I got to take off.
I'm sorry.
Timmy, that was good. That was good.
I got to put the other hat on now.
The
horny hat. Okay, there we go.
So 2 points because this is I haven't even heard of this movie.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a very unique trailer, like we haven't seen much like this. There's a lot of trailers we've seen tonight that were repeats of other trailers. And it was a little long, but like I think it also was like a kind of fun. It was fun to watch it.
Yes, I didn't have a problem with the length. It didn't drag.
How about you guys?
I'm giving it. I thought it was very charming. 2 points.
2 points from the slut boy.
Hell yes.
And from Nathan?
Yeah, I'm giving it 2 points for all the same reasons Sam is giving it 2 points.
Chat's not into it. Yeah, well, like I said,
I thought it was really charming. No?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
It was-
you know how chat is. They're all stupid. So
It was more innocent than I thought it would be. I thought, they'd be
Yes.
like, these American ones and the Canon Films
Yes.
ones are trying to fuck. This guy's talking about love and like not being
well,
able to stop
and-
thinking about a girl.
Well, and that's probably why they're going for the American audience. So they start with like the one, probably the horniest scene in the movie. Where they're like,
You know what?
watching
I
ladies,
gotta
like,
bring it back to that too, because it's like these boys staring into. I mean, it was so long that I forgot about that scene, and they're like transmit, and the other guy is like trying to mind control her into like taking her bra off or something. I forgot about that whole part. That was awesome. That was so fucking weird. It was so
Nate,
weird.
Is there a thing where do you say "here's the thing" a lot? Because a few of our longtime listeners, first time callers, Abby Sadler and Resident Evil both making a point about you saying "here's the thing."
Not that
Steve
I'm aware
said
of.
Nate said "here's the thing." Everybody drink. Do you say that a lot?
I don't think so.
What did Trevor used to say all the time?
To me,
he'd go like,
Did he say "here's the thing"? Was it "here's the thing"? I think it is.
Here's the thing.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Right. Though the motion, the fake vaping, and trying to keep your shitty cowboy hat on while you're like rolling around in your chair. Yes. All that really sold it, Sam. You're right. It was "here's the thing." Now people are telling me that Nate is gaslighting me.
Nate stole it. That motherfucker stole it
from a dead man. You stole it from a dead man.
people say I say it a lot. I don't know when I say it, but then people call me out on it. So
Well, it's very unlike you to just be contrarian against a large group of people's opinions. So,
fuck you.
What did Chat give that?
I don't know. Chat's stupid, and they gave it.
Yeah,
1
they are
point.
fucking dumb. That's what I said too. A bunch of fucking idiots in chat.
So 6
That was very
points
charming.
for Gregory's Girl, submitted by Jean Dielman, which is one of the funniest names.
Well, Sam's gonna get out of here.
Nice.
Nate, let's do each. I gotta go too. We've been on for a while, but I kind of want to do a couple more though. What do you think?
Yeah, we can do a
Daniel?
couple more, Timmy. I can hang.
Do a couple more, guys.
Sam's not cool. He can't hang.
I'm out here. Yeah, sorry, I can't hang. Sorry. Love you.
Can you make me the leader
in
before
chat,
you close?
not the people.
Oh yeah, make Sam make Nate the.
No, I'm just gonna end the thing. All right, see ya.
He did end the thing.
He did end the thing.
Sam leaves right as Nick Period says, "The fuck, it's so good to see you guys." Sam's like, "See ya."
That's how it always works, man. Someone always comes in right when you're leaving a stream and says, "Hey, I love you. Oh my god, I'm so glad I finally got to you." And then you're gone. I'm showing another trailer. Were we ready? Sorry.
彼はこの学校に来たのは去年からのことでして。
いい機会だから説明しましょう。まず正解なら good、 さらに良ければ great、 秀逸な答えなら excellent。
実にいい先生ですな。熱心で親身な、偉く男前だし。
首吊り2人、飛び降り1人、練炭1人、全員学校内でハスミンが在職中に。
明らかにいじめがあんだろうがそこに。協力者だね。
圭介が心配。
気ぃつけろよ。
先生信じて待ってたんだよ。
学校に路上テラスがいて友達から遊ぶんだぞ。
一方で体育教師からのセクハラに耐えかねた女子生徒が屋上から戊辰自殺。まああまり深く考えても仕方がない。
Yes. Hey, you lost me. I'm not on the screen anymore. Nate, hello. Oh, you're doing a thing. Very fun.
I'm doing a thing.
Fucking comedy. Okay. All right. Are you ready to do your show again now?
No, I keep hitting the wrong button.
Oh my god.
I didn't like it.
Of course you didn't, because it was great.
I don't like my violence extreme, and I don't like my comedy jet black. But honestly, I don't really vibe the Takeshi BK movies.
Mm-hmm.
Not my vibe. And I was like, before they even showed his name on the screen, I was like, man, this reminds me of Ichi the Killer or something. And I was like, I did not like it. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. They don't care. They know you're wrong. I really liked it. I'll give it 2 points. I like that. Maybe want to see that movie. You know what I mean? Like it looks cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of parts.
Can you move your head though, so I can see the points. Other way. Oh, that works. Okay. What now?
I don't think there was any part of this where I was like, oh, I want to see this.
Well, there was for me, and that's okay too.
Namek says, this is the first one of the night I actually want to watch. We all have our tastes. Partner B says, I was on mushrooms when I... Sorry.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead, man. No, get it done. So good.
I was reading a chat. I was just saying Primer B
I know
was
you
on
were,
mushrooms
and
when
so
he
was I,
watched
so
this
you
for
go
the first time. And then the second time he saw it, it was on nothing, and it was fucking boring.
H22GTEC says, that guy's an idiot, gets a whole army of Japanese girls, and he just kills them. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have read that one out loud.
Is Battle Royale a Takeshi Miike movie? Because that I liked.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
Shaq gives it 2. I give it 2. You give it 1.
I give it
Zero. Or you giving it
points.
0?
Yeah. I was like,
so
sorry. I mean, and it's not that it's a subtitled movie. It's not that it's a subtitled movie.
Yes, it is. We all know that's really why, because you're illiterate and don't want to tell anybody.
Have I seen 13 Assassins? No, I have not.
See, so Takashi Miike has made 150 films or something, like a lot. So
Really?
yes, he does have that type of film, like the crazy, like insane, mean-ish, black humor, violent movies. But he also does like straight up samurai films and stuff too, you know. So
I would check those out. A lot of these,
the one they're talking about, 13 Assassins, you know, stuff like that. So
hyper extreme violent, and they're like, oh, it's super funny. I'm always like, it's there's too much of a shift for me, you know, when it's like super violent. You're like, holy shit, and then something funny happens, and I'm like, that's not. I
haven't seen a ton of his stuff, but I really like the Dead or Alive trilogy, which has some fucked up shit in it, but also just, I don't know, some good stuff. You know?
Dead or Alive, the volleyball movie, I love that one.
No. Oh my god, what was the name of this movie? Holy shit, I completely.
Lessons on Evil.
Stopped.
Lessons of Evil.
Lesson of Evil. Okay, so that is a total of 5 points going to Rex Bosworth.
I'm going to shift gears a bit. Hold on. Did you already put the points in? I'm just going to resort thing a little bit to add a couple of these in the order. Like some of these were submitted a bunch.
Oh yeah,
by multiple people, and I don't think we've really watched any of those.
Yeah, we watched Class of 1984 or 99. I mean,
Rex Bosworth, champion of Miike.
Oh wait, okay, never mind. I was wrong. Okay, yeah, pick something or do what you whatever. I'm sorry, I'm completely out of it all of a sudden. Hell yes.
Some people think Rick Latimer shouldn't be a teacher.
Well, I'll agree right there.
Linda, I want you wearing a bra to class.
Rick, grow up.
I'm trying. And now he's been promoted to the bottom of the barrel. A war zone called Brandell High. His job? Principal.
Who do you think you are, Dirty Harry or somebody?
Oh, hell yeah.
You're the new principal.
Yes. Hi. Must be the captain of the debating team? No?
Come from all over the district. They even come with their own customs and traditions. Burglary, weapons, truants, all them nice things.
I want you guys to be comfortable here. I want you to think of the school as a home away from prison.
Man, do you know where you are? Ain't you heard what they say about this school?
His opposition. Everybody.
No more gang intimidation, arson, robbery, rape, or whatever the hell you've been majoring in here. No!
Yeah, rape is bad.
You talk too much.
Can you tell me what class this is for?
Any class Victor Duncan tries to kill me in.
This school here is my school. I make the rules.
I think that guy's too old to be in high school.
Payroll security guards.
But they're teachers!
They're big teachers.
His allies. Just one.
I'm glad you're here.
I know you're glad. You'd be dead by now.
They want to keep him out.
If you're trying to...
It's like a ripoff of the Class of 1984.
I cut your hand off.
I got another one.
He wants
Very simple.
I want to make a school out of it.
to keep them in.
Give me 5, I'll buy. Come on the side. Down low. Too slow, man. You can't just teach the easy ones and throw the rest in the garbage.
That's cool.
You're not the principal here anymore. And if you come back tomorrow and you try, you're going home in a body bag.
James Belushi
I'll be here tomorrow.
and Louis Gossett Jr.
Hey, Rick. I'll be here too, man.
in The
James
Principal.
Belushi.
Yeah.
James.
What's a serious film about the kids, Nate? You know? Okay, so that bad guy is Michael Wright, and let's see if he was old enough to be playing it. Okay, he was fucking 30.
Was he really?
32.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's the 80s for you, baby. That was a fun trailer, though. It looks like he's a
reading
student.
it wrong. Yeah. He got held back. He got held way back.
Way back. He's like he's only 10 years younger than the principal.
He got held back every grade. Man, I'm voting 2 on
I
that.
can't let you out of daycare yet. Yeah, 2 points.
I think I'm thinking giving it 2 because it's a movie I vaguely remember, and but as far as the trailer goes, it looks like it fucks. It's like this is a bad high school, and
the goddamn Belushi.
The Belushi. I think that is an untapped mid-hunting gold mine. I think he's probably been in a ton of mids that we have yet to go deep in.
He turned in a fantastic performance in Twin Peaks season 3 in 2017. He was fucking hilarious.
Jim Belushi.
Yeah, man, he's got the goods. Like he's got something going on under the hood there.
Twin Peaks, huh?
Yeah, Twin Peaks season 3. Yeah,
I've not seen it.
It's okay. So we each do one more. Or are you done?
I'll do one more.
I feel like I haven't found like something that's gonna change my life. I haven't looked up Blu-rays for any movies yet. I think is what I'm trying to say.
I think we picked Masterminds like so early. Nothing's been as good as Masterminds, baby. And so, all right, so that's 4 points from us, and it looks like chat didn't like this, and so it's only going to get 1 point for the principal. And the first person to submit the principal, fuck me. Sort again.
Name the time and place.
Anthony Potkines was the first person to submit the principal, so that's 5 points. Yep.
So two things happen when the show gets a little long in the tooth. You start repeating things too much, and chat forgets how to have good taste.
What did I repeat?
Repeating a couple scenes or something. I don't know. You know what I mean. Anyway,
running it back is running it back.
Running it back.
All right, Timmy, you got one picked out, or are you still?
Let's.
There's somebody that submitted like 20 trailers, and I feel you shouldn't submit too many trailers.
Mm-hmm.
You can keep it to 3. And the person that submitted 20 trailers, the problem is, like half of these trailers that they submitted, somebody else has already submitted as well. Yeah. So now you're getting like a doubles down. So now it's like they're just trying to get in as many trailers first. And I kind of subconsciously avoid when somebody is abusing the submissions.
Yes,
I think
absolutely.
We should keep it to like
100%.
5.
Yeah, tops. Tippity tops. I think 3 or 4 is right in the sweet spot there. Okay, so let's do this because I feel like it changed that up a little bit. We'll see if this is a good trailer. We might have watched this for something else before.
That's the thing. If you submit a lot, we're only going to watch 1 per person anyway. Yeah.
So chill the fuck out is what Nate is saying.
Chill the fuck out.
Brendan?
Emily?
I really screwed up.
Screwed up how?
The brick.
What?
I didn't know it was bad, but the pin's on it now. You gotta help me.
Slow down now. This isn't good. No.
Emily said words I didn't know. Tell me if they catch.
Brick? No.
Tug?
Tug might be a drink, like milk and vodka.
Pin?
You know the kingpin.
Dope runner, right?
Big time. What are you gonna do?
She asked for my help. I just want to know she's okay.
So what's first?
I'm gonna start shaking things up.
So you didn't know this boy?
No, sir. Never seen him.
Whoa. That's 2 in a row?
They asked for my lunch money first. Good thing I brown bagged it.
Is that 2 in a row with him? Weird.
You're coming into a certain situation. It's twisted. I'm looking for Emily.
Lucas Haas.
Yeah, I did.
You better be sure you
Heir to the Haas avocado empire.
Complicated. Everyone's got their thing.
When the upper crust does shady deeds, they've got symbols so they can tell each other that we're getting around.
Coffee and pie.
Coffee and pie. Oh my.
Keep up with me now.
Who's that going?
You got a cigarette?
I don't smoke.
I've seen you smoke.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
I thought we had orange juice. I'm sorry.
Water's fine, ma'am. Thanks.
Oh, wait a minute. We have apple juice. It's country style.
If I get to the bottom, whatever this is,
What do you want?
just to see you sweat.
When it gets too hot. You got a discipline issue with me? Write me up or suspend me.
I see that you're trying to help her. And I don't know anybody who would do that for me.
You are dangerous. I set out to know, put her on the spot.
Look at this Rachel Bilson.
Put her in front of the gun. There's not much chance of coming out clean.
That was cool. Have you seen that movie?
I did. I saw it in the theater because of the trailer. I thought the
Yeah.
trailer was so cool.
It is a cool
it's a
trailer.
Ryan Johnson movie.
Yeah, it's his first.
Yeah, I thought it was amazing, and I'm a fan of Ryan Johnson. I know he
Yeah.
gets a lot of hate, but
Oh, your brother can't. Your brother just shits on him constantly. I think he's great.
I feel if you take the Star Wars movie he did, and you cut out the B storyline of Finn and the girl going to like the casino planet, I feel that's an amazing Star Wars movie.
Yeah, it just gets a little lost, but I do enjoy all the other parts of it quite a bit. But I love the Knives Out movies, and I liked Looper pretty good. I have not seen The Brothers Bloom.
Looper, I did not like. I thought
it was all right. I've only seen it once.
I take my SF too seriously.
Yeah. Okay, that girl was not Rachel
Rachel
Bilson.
Bilson?
I think it was Nora Zehetner. I think was her name.
What is she
From
from?
what I'm looking at here, I don't know if she's like a singer. Anyways, great trailer. 2 points. Richard. Oh, that wasn't Lou Gossett Jr. That was Richard Roundtree. R.I.P.
I guess I've never seen Richard Roundtree with that shaved head.
Yeah. They really looked similar, though, you know? Especially seeing one after the other like that. Anyways, 2 points from me. How about you?
Yeah, definitely 2 points. Again, I saw the movie in theater based on the trailer alone. I didn't know anything about it. I was like, this looks fucking cool. Chat seemed to like it, but it's at 74%. There's still technically more time.
So close.
I don't think we've had any. Have we had any 3-point chat trailers tonight? We definitely didn't get any 4s, which was a surprise.
1 or 2 3s. Abby Sally says Star Wars nerds are the most sensitive people on planet Earth. I agree to a point. See, now they're at 75.9, Nate.
They would say Japanese cartoon nerds are the most sensitive nerds.
Yeah, but here's the thing. There are Star Wars nerds that are the most sensitive, and I think they are Star Wars fans that are younger than me, and that's not me being an old crank. I don't really take, if there's a Star Wars thing that comes out and I don't like it, I don't take it personally. I don't fucking tweet about it. I just move on. And it's because I was a big Star Wars fan in the 90s when there was not anything new. There's books and comics, so you can't, there wasn't new movies. Now we're in a glut of it. You know what I mean? And so it's like, I just enjoy not being in the drought anymore. So it's like, but there are Star Wars fans that are so fucking sensitive about everything. It's like, why do you care?
People are just annoying.
People in general?
Yeah.
100%. So
People
chat
care
did get
too
it
much
over
about
3
shit.
points.
They did. They got 3 points. So that is 7 points. Who's it going to?
I don't know.
I feel that was a good pick. That's a good
Yeah,
movie.
it was a good pick. God
And you can't.
damn.
I guess you can kind of tell from the trailer that takes place in high school, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I do love that Lucas
getting yelled
Haas
at by the
is in it.
principal. Yeah. 7 points of Moondoggy. So there you go. There's a funny one, a funny mention in the chat. Someone first time chat, all caps, says Timmy Dance. I was gonna be like wah wah, but their screen name is very good. Terry Hesticles 626. To me, what's your least favorite branch offshoot of Star Wars now? I don't know, because if I see something I don't like, I'm just kind of like, whatever. I guess I didn't really dig the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, but I don't know, whatever.
You know what?
I just like new Star Wars, so I watch new Star Wars, and then I move on. If I really like it, I watch it again.
I stopped the Obi-Wan Kenobi show like a couple episodes in. It just fell off. It didn't grab me. And then somebody's like, no, you should finish it. And I did. And I was like, oh, it is much better on the second half.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, everybody.
And I liked Ahsoka because talk about living in the Star Wars drought in the 90s. Well, the Grand Admiral Thrawn books were one of the best things we had to get us through the dark days with no other Star Wars. And I really think they got him. I think they did him well, you know?
Okay, I am.
This is the last one.
Okay. You sure?
This is like, yeah.
You may want to choose another one after this. I'm just choosing one because like 5 people submitted this.
Okay. I'll choose one more. Then we'll be at 20. Oh, God.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing that lasts in the power.
What was this original movie called? No one submitted this one, huh?
What? Oh, I know what you mean. Dangerous Minds.
Somewhere out there's a kid crying, show me a consonant. Teach me pi r squared. Minds like thirsty little sponges, just waiting to soak up knowledge.
Our assistant principal is still missing.
Oh, brother, 24 carats, $24.
Oh, no thank you, I already have him. I know it's deaf. What's whack? What's straight up booty?
How was your first day?
Not bad. Now, this is your textbook for the semester. They open like this.
You know, you're different from everybody else. I mean, most of the boys I know just want to stare at girls' breasts. You know
Is that
what
Mekhi
I mean?
Phifer?
Sorry, what?
I think so, yeah.
Don't you think the kids would enjoy a nice song with a melody?
What you got, Holmes?
Like a rhinestone cowboy. I think I may be reaching them.
I saw that one in the theater.
I like that we got to see the principal and then this like right afterwards.
Yeah. And class 1999 took it too far, but class of 84 was that same premise too. I liked that. I mean, yeah, I think we've seen it for something else, but it's ridiculous, you know.
Yes, High School High, John Lovitz.
John Lovitz.
Was this done by like the Airplane people or one of the other spoof crews?
I don't think so, but it's definitely in that vein.
I wonder, you know, what producers still putting out like parody movies, like, you know, the Not Another crew.
I don't know.
There's a fucking ton of Not Another movies. That,
yeah,
like,
Friedman and Seltzer, man. You know, white as kids were obsessed with those guys. We used to talk about them all the time.
The Not Another guys.
Yeah. They did a date movie, the one we talk about.
Oh, there's
and they did Meet the Spartans. Oh yeah,
Meet the Spartans. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
I think there's
of them.
There's a bunch that like it's kind of like the National Lampoon movies where there's like a bunch that they cranked out that no one's ever seen. You know. This was done by Hart Bachner, the same guy who did PCU. Oh, I love PCU. Have you seen PCU, Timmy?
A little bit, not really. I never really liked. I never watched a lot of high school movies.
Well, PCU's college. It's like a kind of like a fratty house kind of thing.
Nate, I found
house?
the perfect thing to end on.
PCU is really funny because I always like. Did you ever meet any of the Midnight Show guys?
Yeah.
They also did a thing for Trevor's Memorial. So they all lived at this like old hall. I don't know how old
was
it
there.
was. But
yeah, I've been there.
Oh, their old mansion. That was like PCU. Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's this huge ass like mansion that's been run down and like 10 people live in. It reminds me just of PCU.
Quite the party house, totally.
Yeah.
So Nate, this is a great way to wrap it up because it looks like it's going to fit into our theme and fit into what you and I discussed earlier this afternoon.
Of course.
Ready?
Of course you would. Can you blow me where the Pampers is?
It's the only one. What?
Well, we didn't vote on High School High yet.
Oh, what'd you say? Blow me with the Pampers?
Can you blow me where the Pampers is?
What does that mean? What are you talking about?
What do you? Okay.
Blow me where the Pampers is. You telling me to suck your butt?
Can you blow me where the Pampers is?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Chat, does anyone from chat understand me?
Well, I'm saying 2 points. And all right. If you're referencing PCU, I already said I didn't see it.
I did reference PCU, and I am giving it 1 point. That's 3 points from us.
It just goes to show that you never, ever fucking listen to me. So, okay.
You said kind of.
I mean, I've seen on TV and then said, oh, this doesn't have guns in it.
Okay, so 96% yes for High School High.
That is 4 points.
That's 4 points from chat, 3 points from us, 7 points total. Who's the person that voted no?
Wait, you gave 1?
Beach That Makes You Old voted. I gave it 1 too, actually. Okay. So High School High submitted a bunch. First submitted by Thunder Bunny, 7 points.
Cool. Oh, wait, did this person already get 1? Oh, no.
Beach is still new boot goofing. It was against God, Beach, right?
Here we go.
Beach is
okay,
Beach
ready?
Drank the Kool-Aid. Yeah. Mere Asia, classic Timmy Bate.
No, not really.
In a future not far from now.
I like stuff like this, but this is the kind of stuff I don't watch.
In a changing world ruled by darkness, he is haunted by a tortured past. Exiled by forces he can barely comprehend. He must fight to escape a cruel destiny.
Whoa.
Now, in the face of unseen power, he cannot run and he cannot hide. As a new dawn beckons, a battle for supremacy will begin, where only one will prevail. Experience the adventure of a lifetime. Volcano High.
I feel like it should have been called Typhoon High.
Because it's more watery powers.
Yeah, it rains a lot at Volcano High. The volcano doesn't do much.
I thought that that was on premise. For sure. And I thought it was a fun trailer. Yeah.
It was silly as hell. I'm giving it 2 points.
Yeah, me too.
I just even like the narration I thought was really funny,
the narration
too.
was silly. It was like they're trying so hard to be Don LaFontaine, but just didn't quite have the chops. In a world.
I was literally waiting for a volcano, or like the high school to be like on the volcano or in the volcano.
Dude, these guys are
and yet
voting
it was
mostly
really
no.
wet.
Yeah, these people don't know what they're fucking doing tonight.
I forget my shirt is green. I picked.
That's funny. Oh my god. Someone shot you with a load of Stab logo shaped buckshot. Okay, so Nate and I were talking about the school theme earlier. And like before we got on the stream, because I didn't know what the theme was. And so Nate's like, school. I'm like, cool, I hope there's some kung fu movies. And Nate was like, what do you mean?
So
and I was
confused.
like, well, yeah, because Nate doesn't like anything good, so he didn't know. And so God, I love you. Anyways, anyone else in there who likes kung fu movies, you probably know what I mean. But a lot of them are schools, and they are high school age guys, or even supposed to be younger at some points, So 36 Chamber of Shaolin would be a good one, especially the sequel. The third one, Disciples, is like the main character is like stuck in kindergarten because he's just kind of an asshole, and his dad won't let him like leave school. And so then he something bad people take over their town or something. So then he goes to the Shaolin Temple. But all those movies, so many of those movies have like classes, And so I think that works. But you think we could do another? Not next week, because I'm not sure if I'll be on next week. But do you think we could do? I feel like we could do another martial arts one. Have we only done one, or did we do two?
We've done a bunch. We've done martial arts
3?
Twice, and then ninjas. Okay. I think done twice.
Oh, ninjas a little too. Isn't that a little too restrictive, or no? Did that work?
I don't think we've done ninjas twice. I think we did ninjas once. But we definitely did martial arts twice.
Right. I just remember for martial arts, sometimes people submitted stuff that I was like, I think they just are saying this is martial arts because there's an Asian person in it.
What would be a martial arts sub theme? Like a theme we could go wider, but you would see martial arts in.
Fighting tournament, but I guess that's just martial arts. So you mean something broader than martial arts?
We could do tournament. Yeah.
Tournament
broader.
Movies? Because tournament. Okay, if you did tournament movies, you could have, of course, fighting tournaments. But you could also have like, what's that movie Sam and I loved? One of those dancing movies from the early 2000s. Those are fun. Like maybe it was Drumline I'm thinking of. You could have Death Race 2000, like a big race could be considered a tournament. I don't know. You're going to be really, really persnickety about that, aren't you?
No. I feel like when we're giving people the parameters of the rules for the theme, it's better to be more detailed than less detailed. Okay. To be like, oh, it's a tournament, and then it's like, oh, this car race is considered a tournament, yes or no?
Away Stork Away says, how about Gunkata? Or they say Gunkata ? Maybe they mean that the same way as Mars, but Gunkata. Well, there's like 5 Gunkata movies. You know what? What about like gunplay movies?
Is that like choking yourself with a gun when you masturbate?
I didn't ask what are you doing tonight. I said, what about gunplay movies?
The gunplay.
Like movies with a lot of like shooting in them, like Hard Boiled or something.
Okay. Saving Private Ryan, is that gunplay?
Well, see, I wouldn't count that. I mean ones with like a lot of shootouts and stuff.
Okay.
But maybe that's too broad. We could go back to Punishable versus shooting movies. I kind of like the tournament thing, and but maybe it's too close to sports. But you can have sports movies that aren't in a tournament. But like all the Mighty Ducks movies would be up for grabs. That's always tournaments. I don't know.
Abby, you can't say let me pick the theme and then not suggest a theme. People can yell out theme ideas, and.
Steve says, have we done revenge movies? I think so.
We've done a few of those parodies.
So Gunkata is like this kind of method of action filmmaking that Matrix is kind of sort of did it, but John Wick films really do it. Equilibrium was another big one for that. So slow-mo, I don't know. Because
big competition
there's not slow-mo movies, big competition movies. That's Yeah, we could just say the theme is the big competition.
Okay.
Because like that's not necessarily a sports movie. You know what I mean? Like
True. No. I get what you're
it's
saying.
Slightly more, like
Horse girl theme.
What?
Horse girl theme.
That's funny.
I want to do a theme that would be like something like the Bratz movie. Like, what would you consider the Bratz movie theme to be? Like,
movies based on toys. We just said the same thing. Yeah. I mean, are there enough of those films?
I don't know. We'll have to think about that one.
Or movies based on products. That's what you do for that.
We'll have to workshop that. I think big competition.
But then you can have Bratz, you could have Food Fight, you could have G.I. Joe, Oh, look, and there's all these new movies based on products right now. There's like the Cheetos movie or whatever,
There's a Cheetos movie? I thought that was a prank.
The Flamin' Hot movie is real. Yeah, it's real. Movies designed to sell things. Punish Walrus, I have news for you about almost every movie.
The George Foreman girl.
Huh?
Zach Touchdown, that's hilarious. The George Foreman girl. All right, we've already done doll movies, to be honest. I think big competition.
Yeah, let's do it.
Actually, we haven't done yet. We're rusty about this. We haven't scored Volcano High, and we haven't done Trailer of the Week.
Okay, I did 2 for this. Chat's wrong.
I did 2. Chat
You
did.
They're 1, so 5.
What's behind it? 5 for who?
They're dumb. 5 for Danis 907.
I like the Danis.
Stick it in my Danis.
Timmy and I sync on these things. Oh shit.
Yeah,
sorry.
Nate does not like Asian people, so I know you do. All right, 19. We got we watched 20 actually. So we have 1 9-pointer and then 6 7-pointers. So we're just gonna vote on all those or what?
Sort it.
I already did.
All right. 6 7 points.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right.
So she said, bro. Okay, Grease XXX.
Yep.
Prom Night. Brick. Class of 1999. High School High. Jawbreaker. And Masterminds. You get them all?
7?
Yes. Yep. I was leaning the wrong way. Okay, now
no, you keep. Are you? Yeah, you stay there.
Put me back. Put me back.
Yeah, I'll stay there. And
thank you.
All right. Yes, just type the number of the one you like. I personally think Masterminds blew everything else we saw out of the water.
I am still very into Class of 1999, but that, I know we all think, oh, there's an Asian guy with his fists up, Timmy pandering, but there's so many other things I like, and
like boobs.
Well, yeah, but so do you. But I like a low budget. I'm starting to really enjoy low budget sci-fi from the late 80s, early 90s because so much of it has just incredible fucking special effects worth, even though they made the movie for like $10. That's just how movies happened back then. Now you got to have everything green screen and billions of dollars of CGI, and that can work sometimes. But it's just great when someone spends time to do a practical thing. And I love that cyborg shit. I love the whole just insanity of like, here's another high school is in trouble movie, but now there's fucking robots.
Yeah. I just liked that it was Patrick Stewart, and I liked that it was a straight rip of
Die Hard.
Die Hard. Yeah. I just thought that was silly. But you were talking about like the 80s low budget stuff, and Beach It Makes You Old was streaming a bunch of stuff in that genre. And I know you, me, Sam, and Zach had like a text thread on it, but like The Hidden blew me away. And We Come in Peace. I forget what the alternate title for We Come in Peace is.
Dark Angel.
Dark Angel. Yeah. A lot of whatever that is.
I Come in Peace is way better.
I was like, whatever genre this is. Society.
I would say just like sci-fi noirish, but The Hidden and I Come in Peace in particular are both like the same, very similar stories, but done way differently.
Yeah. The Hidden was great. I was like, is this my favorite movie now?
Yeah, the ending. Yeah.
Rex Bosworth asks, which one was Masterminds? It was the one where Patrick Stewart was the, what's the guy's name in Die
Hans
Hard?
Gruber.
Hans Gruber. Patrick Stewart is Hans Gruber of a high school. And Pete Campbell from Mad Men is the bad boy high school student. And he is the
bombs.
John McClane. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It looked dope. We will definitely be putting that might end up on After Boys tomorrow night. We might end up watching Mastermind. And while we bring that up, let's say, if you guys don't know, I do stream under Nate Blackest, my own channel. And during the midweek, we do mid hunts and After Boys, where, on Mondays, we usually watch something from that we have seen in Trailer Boys. And then later in the week, we usually watch some kind of mid movie in between like the 35 and 65 percentile approval rating. Usually it's a movie that people have not really seen or forgotten about, or when they see, they're like, I haven't even heard of this. So we do a lot of that stuff. Recently, Timmy, I watched this movie called Mind Hunters with Christian Slater and
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer, Johnny Lee Miller.
I've never seen it. I remember the trailers.
Cool J. I loved it. It was such a fun watch for a watch party. And this is why I want to get you on some of these watch parties. But again, sometimes we choose stuff that isn't fun. Like Barely Legal was not a fun watch. We made up for it last night watching Sorority Boys.
That sounds good.
Which was a fun one. So Frozen FBI guys, definitely Moondoggy. That's what it was.
I said earlier, I can't believe nobody's voting for Brick, and then someone said, well, Jawbreaker's better. Those aren't the same movie. And the trailers are totally different. You know what I mean?
Also, Brick had an amazing trailer.
Yeah, you guys are just totally wrong about this, and that's okay. But I'm not coming back now because of that.
5 minutes have passed. I think we're good.
Yeah, Masterminds is cleaning up.
Masterminds wins.
It was a great one.
That was
Resident Stevel. Wow. Now how
much more than that?
I like Resident Stevel. He's a good character in our lives here. And so has Stevel been on the boards much before?
Oh yeah. Stevel's been around.
Okay. Stevel, good job, pal.
And you know what? There were people that were contesting it, being like, well, I submitted that. And true, other people did submit that, but Stevel definitely submitted it first. So
yeah,
there are some people that submitted it very, very close, like within the same hour. So I don't know if you guys saw the same things at the same time, but yes. So all right, so let us confirm next week.
The big competition. But I don't know if I'll be here next week. That's why I hate it when I do this, and then I'm like, kind of like to take it off sometimes. Because my kid's gonna go on a
if you want to
I want to be around.
Yeah,
you know.
If you want to be around for big competition, we can just be like, hey Sam, pick a thing, and we'll do it next week, and then the week after we'll do big competition.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right, we'll
I'll
just
be in
put big
touch. I mean,
competition.
you guys can do it without me too, and we can do something else. It's okay. So
Abby says her theme idea would have been much better. Well, you've seen the show before and know that we're not. There's no quid pro quo for your theme idea.
What does quid pro quo mean?
Tit for tat. Like, what are we getting? She's not giving us the theme idea till we accept that we'll make our theme her. Abby Sally's full of shit. Quid pro quo these nuts.
I'm gonna go. Who are you gonna raid?
I don't know. I was just asking you. I was gonna say, Timmy, who do you want to raid?
I'm too sleepy, man. You do what you want.
Well, say goodbye because this is where I'll edit the stream's end right now, and you can wrap it up and tell everybody how to find you when you're going to be streaming next.
So
and tell
I
people about Thanksgiving.
Hopefully, I'll be streaming soon. Thanksgiving is a holiday on Thursday that people pretend was about pilgrims being nice to the natives, but really it was started after Abraham Lincoln declared a national holiday because they had killed a whole bunch of natives in a battle. And despite those shitty origins, it's a nice holiday to come together and think about being thankful for what you have going on in your life. And the Wednesday before Thanksgiving is a time when kids go out and drink a bunch. And maybe I was trying to stream every Wednesday on video games. Majorly fell off that this month. Just been very busy, but maybe I'll get back to it. But I love everybody, and it's okay, even though despite its origins, it's okay to like any holiday if you're doing, if you're creating good, new, wholesome traditions out of it. You know what I mean, Nate?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in my family, we do a Thanksgiving Eve party on Wednesdays. Actually, yeah. So no, I can't stream on Wednesday because I'm making chili. So we've always done a Thanksgiving Eve party, but since I bought a house last year, I'm like, hey, I'm taking over the Thanksgiving Eve party. So I make a pot of chili, a good recipe my family has, and people come over here and we're going to hang out, eat chili, and look at my lizard, So we have a real lizard. I'm not talking about my dick.
Clip it.
Hey, and if you're watching this on YouTube, fuck you.
There,
you're talking over it. Let me try one more time. And if you're watching this on YouTube, fuck you.